filling out return to office forms for people.
All right, so we'll call it Fool's Point for now. All right, once we hit Fool's Point, the general scheme. Uh, Once we hit it, Apollo, you're gonna focus on taking over Foxtrot and general security. Okay. I want Erebus focusing on just maneuvering outside around the town, providing SPF, and then you guys will maneuver to hold point one. Once Foxtrot's secured, the rest of Apollo will maneuver to rally point one. Once both elements are in their rally and hold points, we'll initiate phase one. Phase one, we'll see the entire company move southwest towards Charlie objective. Elements will get to their assault and SPF points. Erebus, you're going to have a pretty damn good visual from that SPF position if you need to move it back or forward. Mind you, these are not literal lines. I expect you guys to understand that. Maneuver as you need to, or, with your discretion as commanders on the ground. But generally speaking, Erebus, you'll be providing just overall SPF for the platoon's main assault. Okay. So, Apollo, once you get to Assault 2, you'll maneuver into Charlie, secure Charlie objective. Once Charlie objective is secured, Apollo, you will maneuver over to Bravo, assault Bravo's position, and Erebus, you can dictate your movement either between SPF 2 and 3. All right, questions so far?
Nope.
Okay. Now, this is where things get a little tricky. When we push in to the city point or initiate phase two, Apollo, I want a direct assault focusing your entire platoon element on sector one. Once you've secured sector one, which is the enemy's headquarters, I want you to take one squad. They'll maneuver to sector two. Now, I need to tell everybody this whole city is not all enterable. I think maybe 15% of the buildings are enterable. Most of your contacts are going to be on the rooftops. So make sure you guys are paying attention. Gamers don't look up. All right. So once you've secured sector one squad will go north, secure sector two, while the other squad holds sector one. And then once one and two are fully secure, both squads in tandem will maneuver south and secure sector three. Now, Erebus, while they're doing that inside the city, you need to maneuver how you see fit between SBF 4, 4A, and potentially utilizing that security line I laid out on the far west end of the city. So you guys can just go all north and south of that whole line. Tracking?
Yep.
Once the platoon in Apollo has
User joined
secured
your
Sector
channel.
3, they've given the all clear. They'll move to Rally Point 4. Erebus, at this point, we're going to call in the, I believe, oh, it changed on me. I don't know. Supplies are going to be called in, and it'll be up to you guys to go back to either LZ Solitude or, DZ Markarth. You guys will, fuck Skyrim.
I was about to say the Skyrim references are killing me.
DZ, so Erebus, somebody from Erebus needs to go back to DZ Markarth, pick up the supplies, and bring it up to Rally Point 4 so the platoon can resupply effectively. Oh, at this point, the companies will resupply. Once that's been done, Apollo's ready to go. Erebus is ready to go.
User
We'll
joined your
initiate
channel.
the final phase 3, on assault points Delta and Echo. That's the company elements, overall scheme of maneuver, comments, questions, concerns, critiques.
Any Navy?
That's my knowledge.
Do you think
How about air?
we're gonna need an Abrams?
It'll be your call. I know Corbeck's leaving for Big Army, so I figured, I don't know, he wanted to be in an Abrams or something.
Oh.
I don't know.
Do we need anti-air?
I know Delta Objective is a rotary base, so there might be some rotary, assuming Tuma doesn't hit it before we get there. There are AA installations throughout. I'm not sure as to what specifically. So Tuma, you're clear for seed operations as soon as the Fallout order is given.
Arch.
Other questions?
I don't think so.
Yogi, you got anything? JTAC side?
Do we know of any AA that we can see or anything?
No, not currently.
Okay. Am I allowed to go up to the flight deck and go look?
Sure.
Fucking dies.
I go use my eyes cap.
Right.
Yeah, buddy. Big thing specifically, Ace, for you. I don't want the Panders stuffed with Marines. If The example being, if you've got a squad of 6 people, cut it in half. Put 3 in one, 3 in the other. The TL should be in one, and the SQL should be in the other.
User joined your channel.
Very good.
Your company, right?
Yeah, your brain's fucking
Technically, I'm a platoon RO, but I'm floating as company tonight.
Okay.
Alright, open up your maps.
So
Yep.
if we needed to get, let's
See
need to get a
the,
ride back to the boat.
Land. So Foxtrot, Blackjack, you'll go
What?
in.
Be our guy for that.
Take it real quick.
What do you
Comanche,
mean, a ride
you'll
back to
just
the boat?
maneuver around, picking off any targets you can see and head to rally point.
After we take the beach.
A little sketch, but we don't want.
Do you want us? Yeah. Do you want us to set out the SPF on this?
Yep, I got it.
Area.
If you
just
want to
to
like
provide cover?
pause,
Yeah.
like midway, that's
Yeah.
up to you.
Because we'll already be ahead of them.
And then incoming move out from like any of these points or whatever. Blackjack will be in front. Comanche will be in the rear. Just know that.
Yeah, that's what I was
Down
thinking,
there.
right?
So when we get
Where the fuck you come from?
I have Zeus, buddy. I'm everywhere.
Oh, yeah, that's fair.
I came from soccer's
This is
balls.
a tickle monster. Oh no!
Not again.
All right, let's see what we got going on here. Yeah, soccer. I'm a monkey. It's okay. You can spank me later.
Yeah, I didn't know that they would like not render even in Zeus.
We're still waiting on Panda and Lemon, I think.
Panda and lemon.
The
But,
Aussie's
like,
gonna be late.
As soon as a player is a certain distance away, none of the assets over here will render in as simulated objects. And then when you get close,
save on frames and shit.
yeah.
Okay.
Cool. That looks so fun.
This looks like today should be pretty simple.
Keywords should be, but it probably won't be.
It never is fucking simple, and it should be.
The people who marked they were coming for 2 mows, me, Soccer, Dubs, and Panda. Duran, you were tentative. Faust is tentative, and
I know,
Veebs
I
is
forgot.
tentative.
I always forget to switch it from unsure to fucking coming.
I mean,
Panda just joined the TeamSpeak.
even if you hit tentative, it doesn't
User
matter.
joined your
You show
channel.
up, you show up. If you don't, you don't. That's what tentative is for.
Panda's here. Now it's just Faust, I think that's unsure.
The only person that's declined is Lemon. I know that he's not here.
And Shogun.
Lemon and Shogun. Shogun's at the end.
Shogun's
Shogun's
on
at the bottom of the list.
Shogun's also on LOA.
User joined your channel.
Veebs is gonna be late, and Faust is up in the air.
Wait, Faust is on a
User
plane
joined your
right now?
channel.
No, okay, that's it. You're going in the fucking ocean.
Oh, not again. Whippy!
What the
What the
fuck was
fuck?
that?
It's got
It's
noises?
the-
Oh, it's opening up the bay on the bottom.
Yeah.
They're opening up the dry dock well. That's so cool. It gives the noise.
I didn't know.
User joined your
Since when
channel.
does it make noise? That's new.
So cool.
Yeah, when you open up the bay door.
Hey, sis, back it up.
Oh yeah, we got some budget upgrades, Bubba.
Oh God. Oh. Oh, hey, what's up?
I clipped that shit. It looked like you did a perfect form dive into the water.
If we are in our alphas tonight for the start,
No, I mean like it's along the entire north.
Make
There's
sure
about a dozen, or not a dozen.
Make sure
it's
y'all
a half
I could
dozen,
use a
like,
Sucio,
large
please,
bunkers
Dubs.
get
Hold
the
on.
stretched across
13th.
the
It'll be
entirety of the
bracket
north
13th
beach head of this
ones.
island.
I will put. I will make.
Upstairs. Go to the flight deck.
I will make my alphas public. I have
Send
the
that
new
back.
uniforms.
Yeah, I just got to remove the old PBOs. from
User
the
left your channel.
gear
What are
mod.
we wearing?
Those are already pre-sighted.
There's
I don't
new
know if we're
alpha
gonna be in 'em.
kits.
Yeah.
Soccer.
So
I
this
love
is what
watching
they.
it.
So this is what they look like now.
No, those are the
Those
deltas.
are dress blue deltas because it has their short sleeves.
And then
You
the
mean there's
alpha,
more
the
than
alpha's
one?
The old,
Yes, we have dress blue alphas, which is metals. Dress blue Bravo with
God
with
damn
the
it!
top coat plus the metals.
No,
Or the ribbons.
All right, so what we have right now is alphas and deltas.
yeah.
That's what we
I
have.
love that. That's like the coolest. The
Well,
dry
that
dock
thing.
well.
Okay.
If we're in our alphas tonight, go to the uniform section, and instead of getting like the old, it'll say like U.S. Marines, whatever. It'll have brackets 13th dress alphas or something like that, and it'll have the rank at the end. The ranks will be out of place. That's how you know you're at the right ones.
Those
All right,
dogs.
real quick, for all you that
User
aren't here,
disconnected from
if
your
you're
channel.
taken off.
Sis, stop.
User joined your channel.
Or we're within 4 clicks of the island. So if they got anything larger, if they have the little like AIM-9 trailers or anything larger, you got immediately shot at. So
Just fly underneath the carrier, basically.
pretty much. Did you hear that?
No.
If
Or fighter jets.
if you attach that catapult and you go fixed wing tonight, like immediately pull out and go fucking like northwest. Because we're already within 4 clicks of the
User
island,
joined your channel.
and the last thing we want to do is get shot at by a AIM-9 trailer while we're at super slow speeds.
Okay. We're
That's
gonna
how
be.
it'll be for all the maps. Like I cannot put the carrier group any farther away. Like this is the farthest corner.
And I thought you could push it off map.
You can, but sometimes the maps and stuff will bug out, as well as like the clipping of the terrain.
Okay.
Yes, math.
I'm gonna do seed off of seed. I'm gonna shit.
What?
Seed off of the start.
I'll probably take up a Hornet 2 Dubs.
That'd be cool because
Down back here, actual.
I'm probably gonna be the only fixed wing until fucking Veebs shows up, if he shows up at all.
Right back. I gotta go to the arsenal.
What's our current ROE as regards to civilian structures?
Fuck.
No such thing as civilians.
Oh,
What's our ROE as far as civilian structures goes? There's a really cool fuck off sniper tower in there that I want to blow up.
Which objective?
Can you see the island from here?
No, I'm just looking at my map.
No,
Yeah, you
Yogi.
can.
Yeah, you
It's
can
over
go.
there.
What? I can't see it.
I
Just
turned my
put
shot.
your view distance off.
I turned it up to 6 clicks real quick to test.
Oh, I had it on
I
ground.
also have
not
90
air.
frames right
So
now, which is
it's-
fucking crazy. So I'm having a great day.
Don't worry, when we get in the shit, it'll drop down to 12.
Man,
User
Live
left
show
your channel.
simulator's
I don't
always gonna
wanna.
happen.
User joined
Okay.
your channel.
Man.
All right. Well, so two things. What we'll probably do. Are we gonna have Patchy tonight?
they're on the flight deck.
Okay,
Yeah. Are we
Do we
going
have
to
the pe- do
Patchy
we have the
in
people to
air
support it?
shooting stuff tonight?
Oh.
Come
We're
on,
only gonna have
Linvey.
5 total, I think, for right now until the other people show up.
All right. Cool. Does that answer the Apache question?
Okay, pause. How are the infantry getting in? Are we flying them in, or are they
No,
going
they
in?
are
driving,
amphibious landing.
Boating.
Cool.
Amphibiously landing.
Sounds good. Lenve,
Yes.
Duran, take up a fucking Apache.
There we go.
God
That's it.
damn.
Yay! I get to kill things today finally.
Panda,
Are we gonna
fly,
have an
transport,
Apache?
rotary.
There's gonna be 5. Okay.
That's
Did
it.
you just
I'm
make
about
the
to go
spotting
Dagother
die
on y'all.
sound?
All right. So Panda's flying a super. Is that what I heard?
Probably yes.
Yeah.
That's how it means. Okay. So Soccer and Dubs in Hornets or whatever y'all
I might take an
grab.
F-35. I don't know.
Okay.
Still deciding either a Hornet or F-35. That's all we got.
Yeah, I don't know how much cap we're gonna need. I don't want to go under though, because they got that airbase which is gonna have birds at it, and we're gonna have to shoot them really early. But I also don't want to be like, hey, look, here's a whole flight of fucking J-20s. Get shit on.
There's an airbase. Fucking where?
It's the helipads at Delta.
Delta.
Oh,
It's a rotary base. Yeah. There's not much there.
You can shoot helicopters with chain guns in the Apache.
Yeah.
Done that before.
So that's my concern. Is I would bring up enough cap to reasonably defend yourself against like 3 or 4 fixed wing if you need to. Because I don't want to get caught out by them if we get totally shit on.
Probably do 75-25.
Yeah, that'd be good. Okay.
Oh boy,
Yeah, so
that means I get to bring up harms.
I'm not sure you'll need the. No, I think I'm AMRAMs.
So Dubs, here comes my one question. Do we have refuel, repair, rearm vehicles on the flight deck or no?
Soccer, do we have the ability to refuel, repair, rearm on the
It
deck?
should be a part of. It should be a part of the carriers.
Well, what I'm saying is the Ace in Iraq stuff.
Yeah, it should be like the carrier should be a thing for it.
The carrier is a container for repair, refuel, rearm.
Right.
Where are the spots?
Unless it's
where are the spots?
unless
for
I
it,
might
though?
have to put like a refuel and repair truck down, but
I know that's what we've had to do in the past.
You can put some like small ones in the little like garage.
Yeah, we could get the little Jeep ones.
yeah, I'll put them down.
Okay.
Because I know I need the Ace Interact rearm for my how I set up the bird. Because I don't
Yeah.
trust Pylon Manager. I never have, never will.
Okay, real quick. Soccer and Dubs. I recommend
User joined your
getting
channel.
set up like right now. That way, the second we break for information, y'all can just go up and start, tearing the apart the AO.
I think Cap said on, not from break, but on call sign.
He said
No,
at
he
break
said from
information.
break.
Yeah,
Oh, did he?
I'm pretty sure break information.
Okay.
That you guys should have a solid like 30 minutes because we'll need like 15 to 20 to be able to. Actually, we probably need longer than that really to get everyone set in all the vehicles and launched, and then it'll probably take us a solid 15 minutes to drive, or amphibiously drive over there.
Those Panders are slow as shit.
Hopefully they don't sink to the.
I thought they were faster than the fucking AAVs.
Oh, they're gonna be
No,
going
they're
12
awful.
kilometers max.
Honestly, I think the AAVs go like 6, so I'm not worried about that.
The AAVs move.
Yeah,
I'll
they
tell
go
you,
fast,
the
bro.
AAVs
We
versus
should
the
make it
Panders.
realistic, so where they go down, and sometimes they just don't come up.
I agree.
All right, so yeah, that's why I recommend go grab your stuff now.
Yeah.
Let's make sure we get settled up.
User joined your channel.
Panda, and anticipate towards like the around the phase 3 mark or in the middle of the city where we're at to come back and grab a either a war horse or just like an infantry supply and drop it in at DZ Markarth on the east side. Havoc's gonna roll back, pick it up, and drive it back into us. I might get you a closer DZ depending on terrain and what the forces are that we're dealing with, or how densely packed their formations are. The island's just so small. I mean, it's a click and a half, or it's 2 clicks in width and like 800 meters in fucking, or sorry, it's 2 clicks in length, 800 meters in width.
Yeah.
So it's a small island, but I imagine they're gonna be pretty fucking dug in here.
Who else is in supers tonight?
Just
you.
It's you.
Just me? Okay, I'll go. Yeah.
There's 2 fixed wing, a Apache, and the Super.
Understood.
So, and then Bandit should be here. I don't know why he's not. So
Panda?
Bandit.
Bandit.
Oh, Bandit. Okay.
I'm just gonna start saying like random names. Maybe.
Listen here, Enwa.
Okay.
I'm
You
preparing
probably
my
shouldn't get in the
notebook.
habit of saying that.
It's only
So
take off.
Soccer, the only question I have is
User joined your
what kind
channel.
of ship is fucking
Is-
hell, I don't remember my keybinds.
What the
That one over there,
0620 number? Looks like
I don't fucking know,
It
dog.
looks
I
like it's
just
fucking
picked
made out
it
of
from
concrete.
I picked
The
it
one
from the
that's over
ships
there.
tab. I couldn't fucking tell you.
It's
I
not
don't know
really
this Navy shit.
It's
none
probably
of
a
these
base
ships
game.
look realistic.
I picked
only one that looks
the
real is
ships
that one.
tab and place shit down.
Is which one? The one.
That one looks real.
That one looks real over there. That one looks
both
like
of-
The,
like
both
the
of
Armory
those-
Bergs look like they have some weird turd on them, though. That's the
They
problem.
do. They look like they got like fucking rail guns.
User disconnected from your channel.
Don't hate, bro.
Probably do.
That one.
Dude, imagine they got rail guns.
Yeah,
we could
if
shoot
you
rail
look
guns
at the
here, that'd
front
be
of the
sick.
gun on that ship back there, it looks like a fucking railgun.
It looks like a base game, fucking like
Looks like a
Cayman or some
normal gun.
bullshit.
They're all
User
from
joined your
the,
channel.
Hellenic Armed Forces.
Oh, it's the Greek.
Yeah.
It's the Greek Navy.
Hate Greeks.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. So let's. Oh, that's the wrong rank. Damn, Cunningham.
Bad boy, bad boy.
I think today is gonna be a laser Zuni rocket day.
I think today's gonna be. I'm gonna
It'd
be in my
good.
bed for like
I would
the first
still
20
carry some
minutes.
RNXs in case they have shit on top of civilian structures that we can't really destroy.
My F-18 has 4.
Yeah, I'm gonna go watch
Damn,
a movie till they hit phase 3.
self-demolished.
I'm gonna head over.
Okay.
I had to get my notebook ready.
You might have to place those things, the boxes for them, the refuel, repair, rearm.
I will do it mid-op if they need it.
Gotcha.
To the oddman! Ah, F-16!
Get armed.
Fuck, I didn't delete that thing. Whoa! Ugh.
Yeah, I didn't delete an arsenal.
This first one's mine.
These the right F-18s?
Yeah, they are.
User disconnected from your channel.
Yep, F-18F Super Hornet.
Huh?
Yeah, Super Hornet's the right one.
User joined your channel. User joined your channel.
Good copy.
I need to check 7-0.
Good copy.
I need to check 7-1.
Good copy.
Dubs, what's the good targeting pod, or does it already come with the targeting pod?
ATFLIR, ATFLIR.
User joined your channel.
You know, I'd take a Jeep if it doesn't meet free manning. I never
You
want to
didn't know
see
that?
that fucking
Cobalt
commander
didn't
seat
have-
again.
You didn't realize Cobalt was inhabited. Dubs, how did
Do you
Linda
really
not
think
know
I pay
Cobalt?
attention to that shit?
How did he not realize that Cobalt has been inhabited?
User joined your channel.
It's been like 3 weeks.
These are my cars.
Cobalt and Seiko, and then me and Chang. Yeah.
I was wondering why Cobalt hasn't been around the past couple of.
Yeah, both me and my uncle.
That's because
we both
Cobalt
had
is dead to
Ethereum,
us now.
So we had 2 Ethereum.
Whoa,
at the same
fucker.
time.
Wait, oh, when I open up my C tab, it brings out my fist?
I just get punched in the back of the head.
Nah, you're good.
I think his was 5 speed. I think mine was 6
How's that sound? Sound better?
Promoted.
Quiet.
I would salute. I'm on my
Viva la revolution!
right now. Congrats on Junior for communications. I got 3 total, 1 present, and 1 accounted for. It's a bandit.
Where's my fighting?
Yeah, I think Ace fixed him though, or he should have. Computer crashed.
Train, how the fuck?
Sergeant Eternal reporting for Blackjack. 13 assigned, 7 present, 1 unaccounted for. Blue.
We got blood opened up for you. There you go.
Yep.
Oh, he's just glitched out, I assume.
I mean, he's not parade.
Lance Corporal Venom reporting for Command Chief. 14 assigned, 7 present. Although I'm told Snipes is loading in, which will be 8. 1 unaccounted for, and 5 excused. It's Jackson.
Hey, Alex, are you here?
Now I gotta find the button that makes me start fighting people.
Yeah, Yogi,
User joined
I'll
your
pass it
channel.
over to you before I fall him out.
You got it.
You guys cover down
Minutes,
until Snipes
no.
gets here.
Gotta say, I am.
Simplex,
I am digging the new Stetsons.
ESP?
Hey!
Ray, you're hot, Mikey.
Could you Zeus on me and TP me over?
I try to fix it.
Yeah, go into your capture and move the slider to the right.
Some of these walkways ain't too friendly.
There we go.
I'm just sent Cobalt a message that says nerd.
I had to deselect my mic setting.
On what, C-tab?
Yeah. Nerd.
Wait,
That's so fucking
There you
funny.
go.
All right, Paulo, do you have your report?
No, we do.
Garibus, do you have your report?
Yes.
All right. All company elements bring it to
User joined your
attention.
channel.
All company elements report.
Gunnery Sergeant Ace reporting for Apollo Platoon. 32 total, 17 prison, 3 unaccounted for.
Who are you, 3?
Bandit, Blue, Jackson.
Very well.
Second Lieutenant Marcuzzi reporting for Erebus. 9 assigned, 7 present, 0 unaccounted for.
Very well. All right, we'll swing back over to him. Tumo.
Captain Dubs reporting for Tuma. 9 assigned, 5 present, 0 unaccounted for.
Very well. Foreman, no report.
Working on it.
Okay, while you're working on that, are Ray and Spicy present?
Yeah, both of them are, yeah.
All right, front and center. Yeah, Spicy did it right. Good job.
Yeah,
Spicy.
you always walk around the outside of the formation, guys.
See, that's the shit I was asking about earlier, bro. Everybody's like, nah, don't worry about it. You got it.
Shitbags. All right. You all shall see these presents greeting. Know you the reposing special trust and confidence in the fidelity and abilities of Spicy and Ray. I do appoint them Lance Corporals in the 1st Battalion, 1st Marines, 13th Marine Expeditionary Unit. Take as such from the 8th day of March, 2025. These Marines will therefore carefully and diligently discharge the duties of the grade to which appointed by doing and performing all manner of things thereunto pertaining. And I do strictly charge and require those Marines and other personnel of lesser grade to render such obedience as is due enlisted of this grade and position. And these enlisted are to observe and follow such orders and directions as may be given from time to time by superior officers acting according to the rules and articles governing the conduct of the 13th Marine Expeditionary Unit rules and regulations. These promotions are to continue in force for the time being under the provision of those regulations relating to the enlisted of the 13th MEU and the component thereof in which these appointments are made, given under my hand on this 8th day of March in the year of our Lord 2025. Signed, Captain Hideyoshi. Company, present arms. Hold it.
User in your channel timed out.
Order, arms. Congrats, you two.
Rah.
Foreman, you guys got your sit rep?
Fuck no. Get back
Send
in
your sit
formation.
rep.
HN Alex reporting. 8 total, 2 present, 1 unaccounted for.
Here's your one.
Holiday.
Now you can change your rank, right?
User joined your channel.
You guys can change your rank after you fall out. You'll have 20 minutes to prep.
Damn, the realisms are going crazy. One corpsman per platoon.
Would have looked
Very
awful
well.
stupid going up there as a Lance Corporal getting promoted to Lance Corporal.
Alright.
Nah, I mean, I was prepared, you know?
Okay. So with that being said, stand by. Alright, so tonight's operation is first operation for the new campaign. Still fighting the PLA. That has not changed. The story thus continues. It's just a new campaign setting. Tonight's op is Portfall. Alright, 13th MEU will conduct preemptive cruise missile strikes to weaken enemy defenses on the island of Porto, which is where we're at. After successfully lowering enemy defenses, the 13th MEU Marines will conduct an amphibious assault towards the island of Porto, making sure to capture SSE every site and objective. I'm going to list out the objectives and what they are, and then how we're going to go about maneuvering tonight. Alpha objective is the headquarters. Okay, so enemy technicals, BMPs, several dozen infantry present. Bravo objective is a supply base. Charlie objective is a FOB. Delta is a helo base, so they have rotary assets presence, no known intel on fixed wing or enemy fleet presence. Echo objective is a storage facility, and Foxtrot is a small town. As far as we're tracking, there are no civilians present whatsoever. This is a man-made island by the PLA. Foreman, casualty count for tonight is going to be 12 infantry, 8 Tuma. Again, civilian entry SOP, not applicable. AA, no enemy fixed wing again present in the region. There is known static AA present across the island. However, the enemy have been maneuvering and they've seen our big ass fleet, so they keep moving the AA throughout every couple hours. So Tuma, as soon as we fall out here, you guys can start your seed operations. Get those jets up in the air and start hitting targets.
A firm.
Again, enemy fleet is missing, unknown at this time. Okay, covering the map specifically. If all of you can zoom out here, what we're going to do is we're going to maneuver out from here, get into our landing craft down below in the deployment bay. We're going to maneuver out to hold point Kingpin. Once Kingpin is called, either through myself or through one of the JTACs, we're going to wait for the fleet to bomb the ever-loving dog shit out of Fool's Point. As soon as we see the first rounds hit Fool's Point, we will move out from Kingpin. And we'll start engaging as needed and hit the beachhead as a company element, okay? Your platoon commanders will carry it out from there, but essentially, Apollo, you'll focus on assaulting Foxtrot while Erebus moves to hold point 1 to either provide SBF or stop any other enemy counteroffensives while you guys take Foxtrot. Once Foxtrot has been taken by Apollo, you'll move to rally point 1 and stand by. Once both platoons are ready for moving out, Phase 1 will be initiated, and both platoons will maneuver southwest to focus on taking objectives Charlie and Delta. After that, once the platoons are prepped and ready at SBF 3 and Assault Point 4, you'll initiate Phase 2. Apologies. So with Phase 2, it's going to be a little tricky, but again, your platoon commanders will handle it as needed. Erebus is going to focus on point security, specifically to the north and to the west, again, to stop any other offensive enemy elements from supporting the town. along with making sure that any enemies within the town don't escape it. Apollo, your main objective is going to be to take the 3 sectors of the town. You're going to focus on Sector 1, which is the enemy headquarters. Once you've taken Sector 1, one of your squad elements or some form of a team will hold Sector 1 while another team goes north to secure Sector 2. Once you have 2 and 1, both elements or the whole platoon of Apollo will maneuver south to Sector 3. All right? Y'all grid that off, handle it as you need. I will say, just to preface this, about maybe 15% of these buildings in the whole city are enterable. So gamers, don't look up. So make sure you fucking look up tonight because they're going to be on the rooftops. All right? Once all that's been completed, you'll move out to Rally Point 4. From there, before we initiate Phase 3 and finish off the 2 last objectives, we're going to call in a resupply at DZ Markarth. Erebus will be responsible for maneuvering an element back to go grab it, bring it up to the front line while you hold your positions here. Resupply. Once the whole company has resupplied, we'll then push for Phase 3, which is taking Delta and then Echo. For my element leadership, comment, questions, concerns, critiques? Okay. Initiation call sign for tonight is going to be Tomahawk. We will be hitting the beachhead with cruise missiles and, again, artillery from the fucking ships here, or the Mark 41s, 45s, whatever they call them. Before I give you guys the full fallout, you'll have 20 minutes to organize yourselves and get kitted as needed, along with how you're going to set up in your panders. I'll leave that up to your platoon commanders. Gunny Sergeant Yogi, I think you had a quick announcement to make for the company.
Yeah. All right, let me do this quick. All right, real quick. This mainly concerns platoon and squad level.
User joined your channel.
Comms, we're going to run a quick test on comms today.
User joined your channel.
It's going to be set up how it should be. So 6-0 is going to be the intercompany net. So Ace and Marcuzzi communicate with each other and App and myself on 6-0. The Zeus will also be on 6-0. We're going to debate later.
User left your channel.
Or not. Let's I digress. Your individual platoons will fall under your SOP communication structure. So Erebus, utilize your forces.
User left your channel. Channel switched.
Organization, you got on 6-0.
User disconnected from your channel. User joined your channel.
Nope. All right. Look at.
All right. Fallout, you got 20 minutes.
Comanche over the blue flag.
Charlie! Wow.
User joined your channel.
I'm gonna hop out and change my name real quick.
Check.
User left your channel.
Inside of it.
Ah!
I was inside of it.
Wow.
User left your channel.
Hey, Soccer, do you think I could get that ammo truck up on the flight deck, please?
Ask Dubs. I don't have Zeus.
Dubs, can I please get an
User
ammo
left
truck
your
on the
channel.
deck?
User joined your
Thank you,
channel.
Dubs.
Tell me actual homosexual.
Go ahead.
On objective Delta, I'm witnessing 2 helicopters, 1 transport helicopter and 1 attack helicopter. I'm gonna add that to one of you guys' kind of either initial strikes or we let them get off the ground and hit them later.
There's that 2 helicopters on objective Delta.
Dubs, I mostly have unguided stuff apart from 8 R9Xs. I got more air-to-air.
Alright, very cool. I'm heavier on air to ground.
User joined your channel.
Use actual Hornet 1 check in.
Set up.
Able to what?
Turn your mic up, it's kind of quiet. Or it could be me.
Use actual Hornet 1 aircraft check in. 412 rounds. Internal internal 20mm gun. 2 times aim nide sidewinders. 2 times AGM-88 harms. 32 times laser guided Zuni rockets. And 8 times R9X Hellfires.
One of the helicopters just took off.
Hermes actual Hornet, be advised I'm getting airborne activity on radar. Helicopters are taking off.
It looks like that transport helicopter is in the air, that attack rotary is not. Checking the transport rotary is currently on the over objective Alpha, probably more to the north on the beach side.
After that, I can move to take that out on takeoff.
User joined your channel.
Actual Hornet 2 aircraft check-in. Hornet 2, send your check-in, then right afterwards, Hornet 1, I'm give you just decimals here. 6 times, and that's it. Oh yeah, 20s. Break, far 9Xs. Thunder your hot mic. Yeah!
Envy, you're hot micing on 7-0.
Thanks for hot micing. Alright, Hornet 2, say your first few again, please. 4 times 120 and 120Cs, 6 times AM9X, 8 times R9X, and then 40
User joined your channel.
fire hydras. Say again, count for hydras. 42. What's the designation for those? Is HE, Z, HDBs? I believe HE, DP, or HE. It doesn't give me a specified, it just Hydra 70.
Use actual Hornet, be advised, wheels up.
Checking with the test when you're ready.
Go ahead.
Okay, a couple things. In order, 1, please dispatch the transport rotary helicopter sitting above to Alpha, right? Followed by 5 line when you're ready.
After that, moving in for helicopter over objective Alpha, and then we'll call for 5 rounds.
Oh, this is can we do the piloting before we initiate this?
Roger that, peeling off. Go ahead and go for read.
Nothing control bomb on target break. Zunis and RNXs at discretion. Target's gonna location's gonna be the entirety of the island. Work east to west break. Target has any AA site on island, whether it be actual emplacements up. Don't worry about the actual exam pads break. Requesting Zuni rockets for any target that is not within bounds of any civilian structures break. and use RNXs for anything that is near or on top of civilian structures. Friendlies are currently still back on the boats. No marks, no restrictions.
Type 3 control, bomb on target. Munitions as necessary. Moving east to west on the island of Porto. Looking for any emplaced or self-propelled anti-air. Leaving alone man pads. Utilizing laser zunis on any targets that are not within the confines of civilian structures. Using R9Xs that are within confines of civilian structures or on top of roofs. Friendly forces currently located on the carrier at this time, and then also moving in to take care of any helicopters that take off.
Heard all the way back. I have one correction for you. Not just self-propelled AA. Does any AA cite anything from a ZU and up?
Roger that. Correction understood. Any and all anti-air.
Hermes actual Hornet 2 up in the air circling the carriers.
Alcon, be advised, we have rogue gunners in our destroyers' guns back here. They're just hitting the island. Go ahead and disregard any kind of calls for them hitting it until we hit Kingpin.
Track, and I told Zeus probably won't put him on force hold fire, but I can't do it in the editor.
Fox.
Target 2 Hermes actual.
Go for Hornet 2.
And mission when you're ready.
Yep, send it.
Stand by 1. Torrington is now, so you can go ahead and start surveying the island east to west. Go by objectives, then follow the NIIs last. Start marking up any targets you see.
A firm beginning initial ISR reports on the island east to west.
Hermes actual Phoenix.
I think you just cut off Hornet 2 there.
Yeah, my bad.
Negative. That was all. That was all I had. Beginning initial ISR reports.
Alright, check it out though. Things are go ahead and send you to check in, and I have a burst by the Wednesday.
Dubs, what altitude do you usually fly around fixed wing?
2,500.
Tracking.
Question, does somebody currently have their laser on right now?
Yes.
Because if not, then that means we might have a submarine floating around.
Yeah.
Hermes actual Phoenix, stand by for check-in.
Yeah, it's not taking long enough.
8 times 114 Limas, 2 AIM-9Xs, 48 daggers, and 1,200 rounds for the chain gun.
We're checking in. I'll go ahead and start spooling, get your rotors ready to go. And start heading out to BP-11, please.
Hermes Actual, Super 1.
Send Super 1.
Aircraft check-in when ready.
Go ahead and send it.
38 times APKWS and 8 times AGM 114 kilos.
Hermes type is on all. Go ahead and maintain on flight deck. I want you to fly escort around the north side for the initial landing force. Once landing force reaches hold point Kingpin, I want you to station at BP-12 and be on standby for any kind of emergency CAS on the beachhead Fool's Point.
Roger, I got escorting the infill on the north side. Once they make it in, go to BP-1 TAC 2, and then watch over Fool's Point for emergency gas.
All correct. I'll give you a play-by-play here after we're loaded and ready to go.
Roger.
I might be tripping, but I do not see any anti-air.
Yeah, I'm just looking as well. I'm not tracking any.
Hermes Actual,
Unless
Hornet
they're
1.
talking about the BTRs being the anti-air, but no true like AM9 trailers, anything like that.
Hermes Actual, Hornet 1.
Let's go say again.
Hermes Actual, Hornet 1.
Set a Hornet 1.
Roger, I might be tripping, but I do not see any anti-air on this island. The only thing that I currently see as a threat to us are those BTR or PLA VTRs that like to shoot at us. No AIM-9 trailers, no ZSUs on top of roofs, like, nothing.
Checking on no anti-air spotted. Go ahead and assist Hornet 2 with additional ISR reports. Work west to east.
Oh, disregard. There they are. Now they're coming out. Be advised, I have eyes on... Ooh, these are new. PGZ 07s has radar on the top, and then it's got the 2 barrels on either side of the turret ring, not the center barrel like we've seen before.
That's interesting sounding. Send me a picture when able.
Gotcha.
Hermes Actual, Hornet 2.
Set a Hornet 2.
As far as Alpha goes, I'm just seeing infantry scattered along the roof side within the objective. And then some of these marked it on CTAB, but the bunkers, that's probably going to be the biggest threat depending on where y'all land at. But it's going to be 3 times bunkers. I'll get those individually marked up.
Hermes Actual, Hornet 1. Images sent.
Go standby.
Soccer. Well, actually, all of Tuma, be advised. There's a flat cannon around somewhere. I got low to get eyes onto something, and I saw puffs of smoke trailing me, but I was high enough that they couldn't
Well, I'm
hit
gonna
me.
hit last, please.
Well,
I sent your images.
all I was gonna say is I got on my radar locked a PGZ-0480S, so something anti-air.
Those are flak. Stand by.
Sounds like anti-air to me.
I just don't want them to start shooting him and kill the server.
That helicopter's
Army's
taking off.
actual, be advised, those flaks shouldn't be the Pook flaks, so they should be good if they do open fire.
Understood.
Soccer, shoot down that helicopter, please.
Get. Are we aware if those ones
Smoke
have
in
the
the air,
ones
smoke in the air.
where the rounds explode after a certain distance, or they just keep going?
They explode after a certain distance, just like a true flat cannon does.
Tracking from my testing with these, if I remember
that
correctly,
AA
one of them
is
exploded
live
after
now.
about 750 meters, and one of them exploded
Had,
at about
I believe,
a click
3
or
missiles,
a quarter.
so just be careful.
So as long as y'all aren't within a click, there's zero threat to you guys. And I've never actually seen them fire their like side-mounted like Igla.
Well, they're firing their side-mounted eagles at us now.
Oh, that's interesting. All right, go ahead and reinitiate your strikes here and start taking ones out.
Army's actual Hornet 2, I had missiles fired upon me, so I wasn't really paying attention to what you had said to me last. What were you saying about the flat guns as far as server side stuff?
I was double checking. Are those because from my testing, are those the ones that were if they shoot in the air, the rounds explode after a certain distance, or are those the ones that just the rounds just keep going like the normal round?
I don't know which ones he placed down. I wouldn't be surprised if they were the ones that explode. Because Dub said he had smoke trail behind him. So if
Super
that,
Hermes actually go ahead, or Super Hermes actually go ahead and spool and lift. Alcon, be advised, my comms may be spotty and I may miss random messages. I'm currently in the commander seat of one of the Pandas and I'm going up and down on the water, so it's gonna be random.
His actual Hornet, before you disappear, be advised, the ones that he placed down are the ones that explode after 750 meters. I got close enough to see what would happen, and right around 750, 800 meters is when they started to explode.
Checking on that. As long as it doesn't lag the server, we're okay. Yeah, so go ahead and initiate your strikes now. Gonna take care of them. And then Hornet 2 keep working on ISR and try and get those reports as detailed as possible.
Just
if y'all can hear me on 7-1, I gotta restart my TeamSpeak.
Phoenix Rose actual.
Go for Phoenix.
User disconnected from your channel.
Send it.
Type 3 control, bomb on target. It's going to be your daggers and Hellfires as he's break.
User joined your channel.
Location is going to be the entirety of the North Beach. Break. Any and all armored assets on that North Beach, including APCs, tanks, and bunkers if needed. Hit bunkers last. I think we're going to have some cruise missiles for them. Break. No remarks, no restrictions maintained from your hold. If you have to get closer, or you want to get closer for guns, get no closer than 2.5 clicks.
Roger, aim for him. Stand by for read back. Type 3 control, grid, the entirety of the North Beach. Munitions going to be daggers or Hellfires as needed. Any armor, APC, or bunkers being the last, and maintain from hold.
All correct. Again, that maintain from hold is kind of loose. If you want to get closer for your guns, you can. Just don't get too close to that island. Well, we don't know if anything's kind of hiding away.
Roger, from.
Hermes Actual, Hornet 2.
Send a Hornet 2.
I've got the Z20 at grid. 029,
Hornet 2, say last.
022.
No, Hornet 2, say last again. The
Say
vehicle's
again?
bobbing up and down, so I'm here. I'm occasionally I'm cutting off and y'all are cutting off.
A firm. I've got a helicopter up in the air hovering over grid 029, 022.
If that is the transport helicopter that should have been taken out, Sabai.
I believe it's another one.
I'm not sure where it came from, Sabai.
It took off from the helicopter base, the second one. I can't talk over 7-0 because my radio's being fucky. So that's why I'm talking to you on 7-1.
It's going down.
Shot that bitch down with an R9X.
Does all the AA gone?
I think so. I'm still working it. Like, stuff just starts randomly popping up, so I'm still going through checking everything.
Dubs. Never mind.
Okay.
Lost my bearing. I thought I had 2 fixed wing coming in from the southwest, but it was northeast.
Confirm.
Rifle.
I'll kind of disregard the. Disregard the helicopter. It was a replace.
Damn, that's tragic. I shot it down with an R9X.
The PTL02?
For hot micing.
Oh.
Rifle.
Phoenix from section.
Go for Phoenix.
Go ahead and disregard any strikes on the bunkers themselves. Continue with the armor.
Good copy. Disregard bunkers. Continue with armor. Rifle.
Super. Hermes actual. Super on Hermes actual.
Go for super.
Go and rotate over to BP-12 now. They're going to start, quote-unquote, teleporting the landing forces a little closer to the Kingpin so they can kind of spend far drive in there.
Roger, BP-1 TAC 2.
Dubs, watch out for that BTR. It looks like it's trying to get its cannon up on you.
Yeah, we just put a Hellfire into it.
Did one of their APCs just explode? Like after being teleported?
Yeah, that happens.
Yeah. Yeah.
When they make it hot mic and everything.
Yeah, his keybinds are being retarded.
You may have to close your
Rifle.
so you can reopen it.
Vehicles.
Hermes actual, say again.
The funny Arma Zeus teleport, one of the heavy vehicles I was in was smited him right back on the O5.
A firm.
Use actual Hornet. I'm gonna come back and swap out. I'm gonna come back and swap out the Zuni rockets for something smaller. They are just a little too effective.
What is it?
I'm gonna swap out the laser Zuni rockets for something smaller. I'm getting too many collateral damage hits on vehicles.
Understood.
Taking down like walls and buildings and shit.
Yeah, use RNXs if they're closer to civilian structures.
I used those all up.
Channel.
You used all 8?
Yeah, as soon as stuff started shooting at me.
How many of those guns were there?
5.
User joined your channel.
Okay. Phoenix Servant's actual.
Go for Phoenix.
In addition to your mission when you're ready.
Roger, our mission is complete. Stand by for following up task.
Are you telling me to stand by, or you are standing by?
We are standing by.
Okay, standing by. Add to your mission the attack helicopter at Delta. Try and minimize cloud damage as much as you possibly can. Recommending just one dagger at a time or a handful of your 30 mil.
A firm attack helicopter, minimize damage. Rifle. 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 Rifle.
There's actual Hornet 1 on catapult.
Rifle.
There's actual Hornet 1. Wheels up.
Are y'all doing anything to that attack helicopter?
I have no idea. I hit it with 5 daggers, so I assume so. I hit it with
Alcon, be
5
advised,
daggers,
we're
so
getting
I
ready
think
to
it should be
initiate
disabled.
Kingpin. Be on standby.
Should be. It doesn't look like anything.
Point 1
happened
Herbert's
from
actual.
my end.
Be on overhead of Fool's Point. You are secondary. You are secondary for any kind of emergency cast. Super is primary.
Hornet 1 copies.
Rifle.
Be advised, Kingpin has been given. We are awaiting torment rounds striking the beach, then we will start moving. Hornet 1, do you see any armored assets or anything waiting for QRF towards this objective?
Close? No. Closest armored and QRF individuals are going to be Gritter F029023 and 026.
User joined your channel.
The patrol vehicles in waiting at Bravo.
Yeah.
Checking on that. Super 1 from actual mission when you're ready.
Super 1 ready.
Setting up cordon, type 3 control, bomb on target, munitions at your discretion. Break. Anything and everything that is attempting to cross phase line 1. No marks, no restrictions. Strike from your hold. If you are unable to hit a target in time, please alert Phoenix 1 or Hornet 1. They will take over mission. Break. If anything gets within 100 meters of Foxtrot, please wave off any of your strikes.
User left your channel.
No further.
Type 3 control bomb on target. Weapons at my discretion. Everything that is crossing phase line 1. No restrictions. Attacking from the hold point. If I'm unable to hit a target, tell Phoenix or Hornet, and anything within 100 meters of Foxtrot, wave off.
Super 1, everything I heard was correct. Break.
User joined your
You
channel.
don't have to wait for them to cross phase line 1. If they're moving down the road with intent to, you're still clear to fire.
Does that include like infantry? Like.
Don't fire an infantry. Just alert me if they're coming. If it's like a lot of them, yeah, we'll coordinate something. But if it's like a squad, leave it.
User left your channel. User joined your channel.
Hard one, who's actual.
Go ahead.
Do you see any remaining forces on Foxtrot?
Yeah, there's a few. They're mainly centered. From what I can see, they're mainly on. There's a few on rooftops hiding behind line of sight from you guys and kind of crouching and moving building to building, but the general populace of what was on Foxtrot has been eliminated.
Alright, let's say that again. I heard like maybe 8 words total.
most of what's still left on Foxtrot is on buildings. You have a Humvee with a anti-tank gun that's pushing up to the docks as we speak. Most everything else is on top of roofs and in between buildings.
Hermes is
Check
actually
on
super one.
everything real quick. Go ahead, see Phoenix.
I got eyes on IFE within 100 meters of Foxtrot, engaging y'all now. I can hit it.
Super. You have eyes on?
It was just hit. It's dead.
I can go and belay any strikes on that. Super, where'd that one come from?
I believe it was hidden in the city. Oh, there's a second vehicle rolling up on y'all now.
Again, clear to fire.
Both vehicles were hidden in the city and the woods surrounding.
Check on both.
Panda, be advised, grid 028024 looks like going to be a column of 3 BTRs, possibly heading on the MSR towards Foxtrot.
Roger.
Yeah, they're moving now.
Hermes Extra Super 1, engaging a column of 3 infantry fighting vehicles moving towards your position.
Check on all.
Rifle.
Dub, you got shit if like a ship was supposed to, a sub showed up.
I mean, I'll just shoot it with my gun and call it a day.
Tracking. I had a white radar contact pop up on the island somewhere.
Rifle.
Might be an AA piece that was just placed down or something. Keep your eyes out.
Yeah.
Rifle.
Super, what's remaining?
One, oh shit, you just rolled up on y'all right now.
AA vehicle, AA vehicle.
Three vehicles KIA.
Check the KA. Which one was the AA one?
I don't believe there was an AA one. Main battle tank pushing up behind Havoc.
Super 5 if you can.
Rifle.
Super, where'd that one come from?
Inside the city.
Tracking, how much time did you see it for?
Barely any before it engaged.
Tracking, are you high up to see everything?
Affirm.
Did anybody else see it?
I'm not gonna say they're spawning them in close, but it could have been like a close spawn. Because I saw the BTR column before it got there, but I did not see that MBT before it got there.
Understood. Still, I'm just, that got way too fucking close.
Yeah, it could just be like small island, not a bunch of place to spawn stuff in. So we'll just have to keep our eyes open.
All right, Hornet 2, go ahead and do a recheck of the island. Correct any marks, delete any that are inaccurate. Let's get everything up to code here.
Hey, firm.
Yeah, we can't have 4 cameras looking at this tiny island and miss an MBT rolling right through our lines.
Yeah, I didn't see it. It could, like I said, just been a close spawn, not much place to spawn it. But
that
is what it
MBT
is.
literally just like drove out of the city and ambushed Havoc.
Dubs, when you pull up the C-Tap, does it always take the throttle to either 0 or 100?
When I pull up C-Tab, it acts like I'm just not in the pilot seat, and it cuts all the throttle.
Gotcha. Fucking annoying. I don't know why it does that shit.
That's it. Go to the C-Tab mod page and be like, mod creator, why?
Why mod no work?
Why C-Tab make me no fly?
Would you believe me if I told you that the U.S. military is returning to the AD-1 Sky Raiders, basically?
I believe it.
Yeah, they're getting the OA-1K Sky Raider 2s, which kind of look like crop dusters.
I think they're off the same chassis.
They're both propeller driven, that's all I know.
I think they're both the Sky Tractor chassis. Or some variant of like maybe Cessnas or whoever.
Oh, the new Sky Raider is literally built by Air Tractor and L3 Harris.
Gotta love it.
Phoenix transactional.
Go for Phoenix.
Can you scout or get some ISR on the forest to the southwest of Foxtrot here? Make sure there's no squads creeping through.
I will as soon as my gunner returns from eating.
Alright, Hornet 1, can you take that responsibility?
Roger that. Where am I looking?
The entirety, the little forest here southwest of Foxtrot. Make sure there's no squads moving through it.
Roger that. Getting eyes on that forest southwest of Foxtrot. Closest infantry are at the next point over there. At what did I call out before? 029023.
What's that grid?
029023 infantry and a couple of pieces of armor sitting there.
Yeah, that's Charlie currently. I only need like maybe 200-300 meters to the southwest of us, just in this initial tree line here.
Roger that. I got eyes on it.
Hermes actual Hornet 2.
Center Hornet 2.
Be advised, from phase line 1 to phase line 2 and Charlie and Bravo, there's a bunch of vehicle marks. I don't know what has already been struck and what is dead. From the camera, it looks all the same. I'm going to leave them for now, but just know there is, I'd say, a platoon's worth within Bravo, and then I'll get you a count for Charlie.
Tracking on Albert. Hornet 1, I've popped red smoke in the rough area. I want you to look.
Eyes on red smoke. I was about to say, that's not red, that's white. I'm also in thermal vision, so yeah.
Dude, why is your smoke black? I'm a monkey and I forgot my Hunt IR little tablet. Got the rounds for it, but no tablet.
Damn, that's tragic. No parachute tin can for you.
I might just shoot him just to scare everybody.
Hermes actual Hornet 2.
Send it.
I'm going to delete those marks. Those vehicles, I'm going to assume to be decrewed. Typically, their turrets will at least be like moving around, looking around. And they're just doing nothing.
Tracking on all. Go ahead and just delete any mark that you are like 100% sure that it is no longer a threat.
Did any of y'all strike targets at Bravo or Charlie?
Only the AA trucks. Hermes actual Hornet 1.
Got it.
Red Rev 029027. I've got 3 dudes walking around the trees from your position. Tree line, open field where you shot the red smoke. Second tree line after that is where they're walking around.
Tracking on all. I want to put a red smoke over there. Tell me if it's accurate.
Hermes actual, break. You got a vehicle moving up on you, engaging now.
Tracking on all.
Rifle.
Oh, I know what a red smoke out.
Jesus Christ, that was right on the money. They're like 25 meters to the south of where that red smoke landed.
Check on that.
Hermes actual Phoenix.
Rifle.
You got another one moving, Super.
That thing's got missiles.
Phoenix staying last.
Hermes actual Phoenix. We're back on station.
Check out Mega Station. Yeah, you can't watch Reacher during the yacht, man.
I was eating dinner.
Yep, that missile truck's destroyed.
Okay. Are y'all seeing the red and blue smoke combine into purple over here on the beach?
Yes, I am. I was about to be like, what is going on?
That looks pretty cool.
That's pretty cool.
I was about to be like, mass gas already? What the fuck?
Rifle.
Super, you got another one moving. Grid 030026. I don't know if you're tracking that one.
It's dead. Oh, no, it's not.
So if we're taking rounds to
Yep,
the
I'm
vehicle
engaging.
itself.
I'm engaging.
Okay, and I need you to call it and engage it, so I know it's there, so I can alert my guys I'm here as well.
Roger. I hit it with a Hellfire before I started engaging, but it didn't kill it. That's my bad.
Person.
Super, you got an NVT at grid 028024. Just saw the turret move.
I got no eyes, but I'll watch it. I'll watch for it.
Super him is actual.
Go for super.
Wrong net.
Go for super.
One of you guys is getting tracked by that bag.
It's me.
User joined your channel.
What part of the island is it on, Dubs?
Objective Bravo.
Soccer, is that MPT still on 028024?
Yep, it's still there.
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and tell Yogi. Army's actual super 1.
Is that it?
Be advised, on grid 028024, I don't currently have eyes, but there is a MBT sitting there that is active, stationary.
So you say you don't have eyes?
I do not have eyes. Soccer called it out for me.
I can go ahead and rotate on 1-3.
Hermes actual Phoenix.
Send Phoenix.
Be advised, you got enemy infantry en route to your position about 50 meters out to your guys' west.
How many?
I saw only one guy
Super,
creeping,
be advised.
but I saw another
On
4
that
behind
same
him earlier.
grid from the MBT, there's a looks like a BMP moving along the MSR. Current grid 029024, moving directly east. Hermes actual.
Hold on, standby. Phoenix, go ahead and come down here, get within gun range, like 2.5 clicks from the North Beach.
Good copy.
After I have mission when you're ready. Or en route, I have mission when you're ready.
Ready.
Death through control, bomb on target, grid, or sorry, guns and rockets as needed, great. Grid 029024, the objective of Bravo, any and all armor targets only, right? Friendlies on initiation, friendly's current location by about 500 meters to the northeast. No marks, no restrictions.
Good copy. Send by feedback. Type of controls, guns and rockets as needed on grid 029024. Objective Bravo. Enemy armor and only enemy armor. Nearest friendly is 500 meters northeast.
You're back, Craig. Quit out. Super 2 mission when you're ready. Or sorry, Super 1 mission when you're ready.
Super 1 ready.
Type to control, bomb on target, any normal distance as necessary, break. Objective Charlie, grid 029023, any and all armor and armor only on objective, break. Okay. Friendly is currently 400 meters to the direct north. Actually, break. Closest friendly contact is going to be 200 meters to the direct east. It's going to be Havoc. No marks, no restrictions.
Type 3 control, bomb on target, all munitions,
Fox
as
2.
necessary. Objective Charlie, grade 029023.
Break, 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 red air, red air, red air.
Fox 2.
Helicopters heading out northeast over the water, low flight.
It's hit.
Super, finish your reback. Super, continue reback. Any status on Super?
I'm looking for him.
I'm not seeing the C-tab mark for him. Phoenix, go ahead and take over the mission on Bravo as well. Or break Charlie as well. Take over both of them.
Good copy.
Please expedite on Charlie. They're doing some work against Havoc right now.
A firm. Is that infantry on Havoc as well? Infantry on Bravo? Charlie?
User
Okay.
disconnected from your
just the
channel.
armor.
User joined your channel.
Radio check 71.
Gotcha, 71.
I got a question for y'all.
Might have an answer.
So, when y'all called red air, I was typing out the 5 line, and then went to press C, and then pressed V and jumped out of my helicopter. Is that an asset lost, or do we let that one slide?
I'm gonna let that one slide.
Roger.
Will be 250 push-ups on the deck though for losing the asset.
Hermes Actual Super 1.
Hermes Actual Phoenix.
Send it.
I'm not picking up any more armor left on Bravo or Charlie.
Is there any armor in Alpha? Or that whole town?
A firm, yeah, I'm picking up some few vehicles inside there.
Second, as long as you don't think it'll destroy the whole building, go ahead and start working those as well. Copy.
Hermes Actual Super 1.
Send it.
Due to technical difficulties, I am
Rifle.
back on the deck of the carrier, and there are 3 people here asking if I'm the reinsert bird.
By technical difficulties, do you mean you crashed, or you just
No,
went down
I
because of armor stuff?
fat fingered V because I was typing out the 5 line, and then the red air came.
That's funny. Okay. Yeah, go ahead and grab them, bring them in, bring them into LZ Solitude. I'm actually gonna move it a little more to the north.
Roger, LZ Solitude.
User disconnected from your channel.
Here's the actual Hornet one.
User joined your channel.
Raj, be advised, we have a Pandora that has joined the space program.
Understood. Super Hammer, actually, I have your mission when you're ready.
Go for super.
Maybe LZ Solitude Grid. Step mine grid. Actually, I'm gonna put it back where it was here. Right. Grid 033028. Try and land on the eastern edge. You're gonna have a multiple PLA vehicles to contend with here. If you gotta land up actually on the hilltop, go for it. You should have plenty of cover for indefinite still. I'll drop off the 3 packs. I'll be here to receive you. Cut Nick's McLaren approach.
Roger, LZ Solitude 033028. Land on the east edge and avoid the 3 vehicles.
All correct, come on.
Army's actual Phoenix.
Phoenix.
Not picking up any more working vehicles inside Alpha, Bravo, or Charlie.
Tracking at the sign, set up a cordon. Anything west of phase line 2, if it's moving at phase line 2 with intent to cross it, you'll clear to fire.
Good copy. Anything crossing phase line 2.
Or anything west of it that's already shooting at us because it's so fucking close to us. Smokes pop super.
Landed a little short just to be safe.
No worries.
Which BP do you want super at?
Maintain a 1-3 again. Ship 1 Hummer's actual.
Go for super 1.
I rotate back to the Opie, grab the Warhorse, and get a infantry and vehicle resupply prepped.
Grab the Warhorse, get infantry and vehicles resupply prepped.
And the boxes are back near the back of the carrier.
Which one? The amphibious ship or the actual super carrier?
No, the Opie, the amphibious one. They're, you know where the helicopter to teleport to the Nimitz is?
Yeah.
It's gonna be their boxes are gonna be like directly to the right of it. You'll just have to use the shift C and DYEL to carry them.
R1 Hermes actual.
Hello.
I'm gonna pop blue smoke on my pause. I need you to check probably 100 meters, 200 meters down the hill to my direct west for enemy combatants.
As some blue smoke. Here's actual Hornet 1. You have one guy to your direct west, sneaking through the trees, trying to push up to you. Yeah, one guy against like 20.
How far is he?
50 meters from trenches.
He's like to the northwest. I see him.
Here's actual Hornet. I'm not seeing any more combatants to your direct west.
Check nothing else.
Should I sling load both of these boxes or load one inside?
You can sling load both of them.
All got me advised. Friendly IDF inbound. Zip 1 Hermes Actual.
Go for super.
You have both the infantry and the vehicle race point there, right?
Yeah, they're on the deck. I'm loading them now.
Perfect, making sure. You got some kind of an ETA for me?
Like 5 minutes. I'll be ready.
Checking.
learn how to fly with the cargo ropes.
Fly with them?
Yeah, if you hold them at a weird angle, you can fly.
What?
Magic. Dubs, in these F-18s, you able to change the countermeasures, like the flares burst? It's not letting me change it off single.
Hornet 1 Hermes actual.
With mouse and keyboard.
Yeah, I don't know why it's not doing it.
Hornet 1 Hermes actual. 7-0.
Good.
Can you ISR objectives Bravo and Charlie for me? Give me a up on how they're doing currently after all the strikes and fighting.
Roger that. Objective Charlie. Not seeing much activity external of the buildings. A couple of people still up and standing. There's also some people. I could see thermal signatures within the last few standing buildings that are on there. Vehicles look to be completely destroyed or disabled. They aren't moving around.
Checking. So not much left on either.
Objective Bravo. There's a lot more people still up and standing within the H barriers. Armored vehicles that are there seem to be disabled or otherwise not being used.
Tracking on all. Charlie mostly ghost town. Bravo still has significant enemy combatants inside.
Affirm.
Hermes actual Phoenix.
Phoenix standby.
User joined your channel.
Hornet 2 Hermes actual.
User left your channel.
Stalker's calling you on 7-0.
Go for Hornet 2.
I needed to check any high points in this island, right? Like the large tower, water towers, tall buildings, hills, any places snipers or higher security can be holding out. We've moved approximately 800 meters and already encountered at least 3 to 4 snipers.
AA from getting ISO on high points.
They're wearing ghillie suits, so I'm not sure if those are like thermal resistant or not. Just be careful with your scans, make sure they're thorough.
Affirm.
User joined your channel.
I'm having an issue with sling loading. It's like the cargo's stuck to the deck.
Try and just load it like box loaded in the back. If the sling loading isn't working, I'll have to look into the carriers and sling loading.
ace load, right?
You should be able to load it with the DYEL, but you can do the ace load as well.
Is DYL just like scroll wheel load or?
No, that's like I don't know what the keybinds are off the top of my head. It's a specific mod that adds some like loading stuff. If you do scroll wheel load, just know how to unload it. I believe it's just scroll wheel unload.
I gotta ace load it because it's not popping up. The infantry thing takes like 30 seconds.
Hermes actual Hornet 2.
Say again?
I was just calling for you.
Got it.
At grid 025023, you got a super tall tower, currently unmanned, but I would just be cautious of that and watch it as y'all progress through the city. Somebody may end up manning it eventually, but currently it's unmanned, probably the highest point in the island. Haven't seen anything else so far at any high points, but I'll keep watching.
There's a tower to the south end of the island. 028020. The lighthouse. There might be one there.
Did you check out the light tower to north, or sorry, to direct south?
It's got nothing there.
Yeah, I don't see anything in that. Hermes actual Hornet 2.
Senate.
I'm gonna go ahead and RTB and refuel real quick.
Sorry, go ahead. 4-horse, I have a DZ when you're ready.
Roger. And Warhorse has a remark on the cargo.
Say it.
Sling loading was not working off the carriers, so we had to ace load the boxes into the back. It's gonna take like 30-40 seconds to like unload it.
Understood, shouldn't be an issue.
User left your channel. User joined your channel.
Advise, still DZ Markarth. Markarth has been moved. New grid 030027. It's going to be a valley in between in between a hill and a forest line. You should have plenty of cover as long as you're bringing it low here. Come in from the west-northwest, low over the trees, and then land it here. Orientation leave up to you. I will manually unload the boxes on my own, and I'll get some between to grab the other box.
Roger, I got grid 030027 TZ Markarth still. It's in a valley, west-northwest, approach low over the trees, and then orientation at my discretion.
Okay, go ahead and stand by 1 second here. Okay, you're going coming now, context 1 clear approach.
30 seconds out.
Smoke's bomb.
Got eyes on red smoke.
Orange coming in.
Orange.
Hornet 2, lines off catapult.
Is it Vandal? Hornet. Yeah, it's Hornet. Okay.
Hermes Actual, Phoenix.
Want me to move the Warhorse?
No, you're good. I'm on it now. Phoenix staying west.
Be advised, it looks like enemy infantry has retaken one of the bunkers on the beach at grid 024-027.
Is it in direct threat to infantry right now?
Negative right now, but it was they were aiming at Warhorse on his way in.
Checking on that. Go ahead and move into gun range, and let's take care of that issue now before Warhorse gets out of here.
Roger, one of the infantry is creeping away from the bunker in the direction of you guys.
Checking that Warhorse. Go ahead and head out to the east-northeast.
Hermes Actual, am I cleared on the individual making his way towards you guys?
How far is he?
I'd say he's about 300 to 400 meters.
Affirm. And the ones of the bunker.
Affirm.
Warhorse 1 is RTB.
User left your channel.
Hermes Actual, Phoenix, rounds complete. Enemy destroyed.
Dragon complete.
Hermes Actual, Hornet 2.
Send it.
Just an update for you on that sniper stuff. Still not tracking any movement at so-called high points. We'll continue to monitor.
Checking on that. Scan some these forest lines and tree edges. The ones we're fighting there have the ghillie seeds. I wonder if they're hanging out down here.
User joined your channel.
Hermes actual Hornet 2.
Hornet 2.
Not tracking anything in the tree line near y'all's current position. We'll continue monitoring though. If you find one of those ghillie suit dudes, could you put a map marker on him so I can look at it not in thermals and then in thermals?
Yeah, I'll run back here. He may have deleted the body, but we shall see.
Hermes actual Super 1 is heading to BP 1 Tech 3.
Check 1-3. Super Hermes actual.
Go for Super.
You have a landing brief when you're ready.
Sega?
I got our landing brief when you're ready here for captive.
Roger. 1 second. Alright, ready for brief.
Come back in DZ, Markarth, the context local on approach. I have 1 times PLA, PW for you.
Roger, DZ Markarth, contact 1 on approach, 1 POW.
Yeah, come on in.
Oh shit, there goes the show.
Oh, fuck.
J4 and Oster 5 beams, everybody!
Good day.
The silly little
Good day.
Aussie.
I'm gonna go heat up some food real quick. I'll be back probably 3-4 minutes.
30 seconds.
If Yogi calls for me, let me know. I don't want to interrupt any bandit.
Blue smoke.
Tracking on blue.
User joined your channel.
I'll call now signs after Super grabs SPW, be on standby for channel net switches. Super, okay, we're going to
Daddy signing on.
Make sure he's below deck.
Signing on. I've already been here.
Roger, taking him below deck.
Oh look, it's the silly little Aussie man.
All right, Veebs, what do you want to do?
Whatever's most needed. Do you need another jet or no?
Not really. Think. All right. I'll let you pick. Do you want to fly, or do you want to run ground? And whatever you want to do, I'll swap with you.
What do you mean you'll swap?
Either I'll keep flying and you can run
Call
ground,
sign, sorry, break.
or
Channel switches, break.
I will run ground and you can fly.
7-0
Take your pick.
TAC 1. I need
well, you're already in the air,
one,
so I'm not gonna make it ground
and
yourself out of
Super
front ground
1
then.
switch to 7-0 TAC
I
1,
can-
break. Hornet 2 and Phoenix 1.
Yeah, but then I'll just
Blue
feel like a
switch
little bitch,
7-0
so I
TAC
can't just
2.
run ground. Let me grab a kit.
Okay.
Roger that, 7-0, TAC 2.
If I could find a kit.
Hermes actual Hornet 1. Repeat the radio nets. I was talking to some silly Australian.
You can't say the R word on net like that.
Say again.
I need Hornet 1 and Super 1 on 7-0 TAC 1. And Hornet 2 and Phoenix 1 on 7-0 TAC 2.
Hornet 1 copies. Over and out.
No!
This is Hornet 1 checking in on 7-0 TAC 1.
That's Lima Charlie, TAC 1.
Hermes actual Veebs is going to be putting on a ground kit and joining the ground.
Phase 3 device detonated on Charlie. Say again, phase device detonated on Charlie.
I heard that. I was like, oh no, not again.
Radio check 7-1.
Good check.
Super
Hornet,
checking in.
you guys up on net? Super, you on net?
Dodge Tech 1. Or 71.
I think they just got hit with a phase 3.
They sure did.
I wasn't
How's
sure if
the
we
last
were in
thing
the range
Bandit
because we
said?
saw the wave hit us too, so I just wanted to make sure our radios were still working.
The last thing we heard Bandit say was phase 3 device, and then just silence.
Hey Dubs, do you think is Veeves gonna get inserted or TP'd since he just joined?
Probably get TP'd.
confirm his actual 70 Tech 1 for casting the blind.
Got you, Tech 1.
And phase 2 device go off on Charlie Law's radio comms rather than that.
Hornet 1 copies.
Super 1 checking in, TAC 1.
Got you, Tech 1.
Dubs, are you Hornet? The Hornet that was supposed to be on with 70 Tech 2?
Nope, that would be Soccer. Probably didn't hear it because he was heating up some food.
I'm only asking because Bandit was calling for him.
I'm back.
Soccer, go to Tech 2.
User left your channel.
Hey Dubs, can you Zeus fix this helicopter 4 bulls up on the flight deck? We landed the Apache on the flight deck, it got all bouncy, we rearmed it, and it caught on fire. So I don't know what the fuck's happening.
You broke it.
It's fixed.
Thank you kindly.
User joined your channel.
Super Ham is extra. I'm gonna reinsert here.
Super 1 headed back to VOI.
I just fucking hit goddamn feet, motherfucker. I'm not in my plane.
That's what happened to me.
Dubs.
Yeah.
If you look to the northeast, you'll see a man in a parachute. May or may not have been beaten one too many times.
And y'all gotta set your eject to double tab for me.
I see your jet going down.
And I just spilled fucking food all in my goddamn mouth. My dick eating. Give me a minute.
User left your channel.
Hermes actual Super 1.
User joined your channel.
Army's actual Super 1.
Send Super.
I have 1 times packs on board. Where do you want them?
I'm gonna get you on standby.
Thank you.
Standing by.
Brief when you're ready.
Ready.
LZ Windhelm Grid 031023, dropping off the 1 times K and picking up 2 PLA prisoners here. They look as civilians. They are PLA prisoners. This is not a civilian town. This is a man-made island, and they are 100% PLA.
Roger. LZ Windhelm, Grid 031023. 2 prisoners that are definitely not civilians.
Or more Army's actual.
Go ahead.
You maintain overhead loiter, LZ Windhelm. Make sure there's no dudes out here waiting for me and Bandit to put advance down.
Roger, maintain loiter over LZ Windhelm.
Seconds.
Be advised, heavy firefighting coming from Objective Alpha. You should be clear of most small arms fire. You'll be guarded by the buildings. Just be playing fast about it.
Got eyes on greenish smoke.
Green, come on in. Hornet 1 Hermes actual, go ahead and disregard LZ Windhelm.
User joined your channel.
Let's focus Alpha and Delta at this time.
After that, Hornet 1 copies.
Hornet 1, are you able to see in any of the windows of the warehouse that echo?
I could certainly try.
If I remember correctly, they're going to be... Hold on. Should be back, like, windows on the back sides.
Roger that. Means actual Hornet. As of this moment, there is nothing in either one of those warehouses on Objective Echo.
Okay, how much of the inside are you actually able to see, or you can see everything in there?
Pretty decent amount. The only part that I can't see is whatever might be directly underneath the windows, but I can see most of everything else inside the warehouses.
Understood. And that's even accounting for like weird render issues if you're too far, too close or something?
Yeah, I got within like 150, 200 meters of those warehouses. I didn't see anything inside them.
Second, thank you.
Hermes Actual Super 1.
Yes.
Hermes Actual Super 1.
Stand by.
Hermes Actual Super 1.
Super saying less.
I have 1x packs ready for reinsert.
Who is it?
Thieves.
Veeves died.
What killed him? Or is he on the ground?
I don't know Hermes Actual.
He's on the ground. Go ahead.
Fuck, nerd.
You scan the southern half of this main town. Look for any not even civilians. Just anybody lurking around besides our
Can we
guys.
deny his reinsert?
I've been monitoring that main city pretty much the entire op. It is desolate. The only stuff that is within that city is that
Steve says to
fob
suck his cock.
on the north end of that city.
Tell him denied. He's gonna need to stay on the carrier until further notice.
Steve said he's gonna kiss you, sucker, on your little lips.
Oh, tell him don't send me with a good time.
User left your channel.
Hermes Action Super 1. You want me just holding?
Yeah, I have a LZ right now for you.
Roger.
It'll be LZ Falkreath, grid 026025. Drop off the one-time pack rate. Be on the lookout for small rocks that may impede your landing in the LZ. Right? Please come in from the east-northeast to avoid any fire coming out of Delta. Low as you can. Kind of contact smoke on approach.
Roger. LZ Bulk Wreath. I don't. Small rocks in the LZ. It's grid 026025. Come in east-northeast to avoid fire from Delta and come in as low as possible.
Right back, correct. Welcome on in. Hardware Horse Astro, can you observe objective Delta? Sounds like Havoc is getting into a pretty big fight over there.
It's a pretty one-sided fight.
Sounds like it.
Just watch somebody
30 seconds.
ragdoll and die. I'm pretty sure Cunningham burnt alive.
Last call, say again.
30 seconds out from Falkreath.
Smoke popped.
Green smoke.
Queen, come on in. Yeah, like 20 meters to the northwest of that smoke's like a waist-high rock. That will be a problem. But you'll be fine. Super, I think I'm going to have another reinsert for you here.
Roger, returning to carrier.
Go ahead and bring him right back into Falkreath. I'll have one of the Havocs go back and grab him.
Roger, right back into Falkreath.
I won't be there to receive you, just come back in the same way you did.
Roger.
Hermes actual.
Go ahead.
Just for the sake of saying that we did, can you check NAIs 1, 3, and 4? Make sure they're clear just in case.
Roger that. All clear.
Checking on all 3, all clear.
User left your channel.
Dubs, I think that other plane was just bugged because I can change the countermeasure mode now. I don't know what was going on earlier.
Hermes actual, 1 Pax on the ground. He was picked up by Havoc.
Fair enough.
Super Hermes actual.
Go for Super.
I'm gonna have 2, possibly more reinserts back on the Opie in a minute here.
Roger, RTB.
Did you already drop off the 1 guy?
Affirm, it was Cunningham. He got picked up by the Abrams.
Checking that, yeah, myself and them took a rocket like to the forehead.
We've got to be close to the casualty count.
Yeah, these guys. I just saw another 5 go down now. Kaz.
5? Fuck.
Yeah, 5 guys are uncon right now, right next to the Abrams on the south side.
I'm on my like
Looks
6th
like
reinsert.
No, there's yeah, I think there's only like 2 or 3 corpsmen total.
Super, where are you landing on the Opie here?
I'm landing on the aft part of the deck.
Aft part, gotcha.
Hermes actual, Hornet 1. Hermes actual, Hornet 1.
Set a Hornet.
Stand by and wait like 30 seconds to a minute before you give the takeoff order. I just watched like 5 people go down.
Understood. What happened with them?
Looked like another rocket that was headed towards the Abrams, and they were standing too close.
Check it all. Panic, go ahead and stay here for a minute.
I think you might have 2 more. Looks like 2 died outright.
Are any of y'all able to get in contact with you?
Affirm, he's
There's
in my
still 2
helicopter.
being worked on.
Checking it all.
Yeah, what you need?
Yeah, myself and them died on the south side of that place. I think
Yeah,
Travis
the bandit
as
was
well.
asking about it.
This is
1 and 70 attack 1.
Yeah, Yogi's
Hermes
on the
1 is
Opie.
down. Go ahead and switch over to 70 attack.
Hey, break on that. I'm on the carrier. I got it.
Dragon.
I'm coordinating the super. I'm coordinating the super infill, and Horns keep me infill.
Hey guys, we got a submarine.
Informed here.
Where? Oh my God! There's a submarine. Hermes actual.
Go ahead and take it out as soon as possible here.
Where's that submarine at?
Grid 041006. It's moving. It's moving. Submerged.
Both Hornet 1 and 2 are cleared to strike that submarine. Hornet 1, you have clearance from me. Hornet 2, you have clearance from Diamondback.
Roger that. Hornet 1 and 2 are working it right now. Just submerged, looking for it. Keep your eyes open for any resurface.
Tracking.
Oh, I had my radar locked onto it the entire time, and after you guys hit it with the gun runs and stuff, it went from white to gray, so I think it might have gotten sunk. And then a missile just launched from the fleet.
Super clear lift.
That missile could have been an artillery column.
Most likely, considering it hit near Echo.
Was that a missile from the sub?
Our fleet.
Oh shit.
Hermes actual. Hornet 1. Our fleet is shooting at objective Echo.
Yeah, another missile.
Confirm. Low actual order.
Oh, I was talking on the wrong
Angular
hand.
assets be
Yeah,
used
they're
on
calling
the
in missile strike.
Watch that.
And the grid next to it.
Third one going in.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's Agony? Or I might be wrong with the call sign for it.
Angler comes off the boats.
Alright, Angler for ship-based, right?
Angler, fish, boats. Hermes actual. Hornet 1.
Center Hornet.
I believe, but with not too much confidence and certainty, that the submarine has been sunk. While Hornet 1 and 2 were engaging it, Phoenix had it locked with its radar, and it said he said that after we hit it, it started to submerge and it went from white to gray on his radar, which means that typically means vehicle's been destroyed.
Understood. Do some just back scans just to double check. Last thing I want is a sub following the fleet around.
User joined your channel.
Where's that?
We're dealing with mines here on the objective. Havoc's having fun driving around over find them.
It's fine.
You're not able to like see them on thermals at all, are you?
No. Is it like where you're like walking at right now?
It's under the middle pan door here. There's a reason everyone's walking in a line.
No, yeah, nothing pops up for mines. They don't stick out.
This is fucking scary. These are loud.
User left your channel. User joined your channel.
Don't.
Super, go ahead and grab a super at this time. Warhorse at this time.
Roger.
Hornet, be advised. This is a bait and switch. There's nothing here. I know you said that, but we had to check. But they fucking put the two really cool warehouses here and then mine the damn place.
Rad.
Hornet 1 Hermes actual.
Go ahead.
What are your remaining munitions?
3 times AGM-65 Mavericks, 2 times AIM-9X Sidewinders, 7 R9X Hellfires, and 68 APKWS laser guided rockets.
Check, and then I got a mission when you're ready.
Go ahead.
Type 2 control bomb on target. APKs as many as you want. I'd recommend a pound dump as many as you want, right? Grid 014022, okay, communications tower on NAI 1. Friendlies are 300 meters to the direct east, recommending north to south or south to north. No further.
Type 3 control, bomb on target. APKs as necessary. Grid 014022, communications tower. Recommend strike direction north to south or south to north. Friendlies 300 meters to the east.
All correct. 2 additionals break. Requesting saturating the area as well as taking care of the tower, as well as requesting a north to south info.
Roger that. Saturate the area and infill, exfil, north to south.
Okay, come on in.
There's that. Hornet is maneuvering.
Hermes Actual, Warhorse 1, waiting for tasking.
Panda, you on 73?
I'm on 71.
Alright.
I'll get on 73.
Doug, let me know when you're done.
Hermes Actual, Hornet 1, rounds complete.
Guns are a little off, but everything else is good. Good bombs, good bombs.
I'm all set. They weren't aimed at anything particular, just kind of put them on the sand.
Hermes Actual's Warhorse 1.
Still Warhorse 1.
I am formed up with Venom, and we are waiting for tasking.
Check on all break. Hornet 1, Hornet 1, go ahead and end fire mission.
Yeah.
Roger that. Ending fire mission.
Warhorse as flight lead. LZ, when you're ready.
I'm ready.
LZ, bait and switch, grid 06, or wait, 016023. Picking up the company, taking them back to the OPI.
LZ, bait and switch at grid 016023, picking up the company and taking them to the OPI.
Say that last time again?
Picking up the company and taking them back to the OPI.
Different mother.
Bait and switch. That's not a Skyrim thing.
Oh, geez, we made Dubs angry.
Army's actual.
Go ahead.
Be advised, you missed some fence on the island.
Roger that, A-firm.
Confirming red smoke.
Orange, come on in. You okay, Venom?
Did we just hit a mine?
Yeah, I think you just landed on a mine.
Yeah, we're fine now.
Venom, you had to take one?
Go for Venom.
Are you okay over there?
Yeah, we didn't take any damage.
Was that the bird or mine?
I think that was unexploded ordnance.
It's fucking crazy.
Army's actual Hornet 1, I cleaned up the fences for you. Hornet 1 RTB to the carrier.
Let me know when I'm good to come in and land.
He could come in right behind me.
User left User your channel. joined your channel.
Are we doing debrief on the flight deck?
Yeah.
Copy.
Oh,
Yeah.
No. Start of it.
It's also in the rules and regs to not have the stuff on the ground like that.
Oh,
Ow.
Dude,
Yeah,
I have a clip
if
of
you
Dubs
want
doing
to
that off
get
the
rid of
deck.
something in your inventory,
Wait, I saw that.
open up the inventory of the arsenal and just dump it in there. Not the arsenal itself, but the inventory.
Three fingers.
Oh, what's this? Get off yelling! There you go. All right. Okay, so how everybody do?
Pretty good.
That's good.
We out
That's
here.
good. Okay. Goods, bads, dwubs.
We out here.
We out here. We out here. All right. Soccer.
We out here, part 2.
All right. All right. All right. Keep it going. Keep it going. Lenve.
We out here, part 3.
All right.
Hell
Duran.
We out here part 4.
All right. Panda.
We out here part 5.
All right. Sick. Bandit. Say it again.
Count.
All right, and we out here part 7. All right, 6. So we out here. We island is no longer out here. That's about it.
Bro, I'm so confused about the attack helicopter. We put 6 daggers into it and it took off.
Honestly, before that, I put a fucking I put a Zuni into it.
Bro, it's Jesus.
If I'm being totally honest, that's probably one of those like Alex thinks it got damaged by something, just fixed it and sent it, which is silly. So next time, make sure it's like blown up. Like make sure it's gone.
That's the crazy thing. It was on fire and black when I hit it.
That's funny.
Hit it harder.
Okay.
I watched it, like the fucking tires explode.
Dubs just had a starter thrust game.
Yeah, I want Dubs to get as many 2,000-pound bombs as he can and just dive right into it.
U-24s, huh?
Yeah, drop bombs at the last possible second, like 5 feet from it. Just commit to it.
Yeah.
And if it's still not dead, then we got an issue.
Just
commit to it
crash
even
into
more.
Yeah, just crash into it at that point.
Yeah.
Lemon's finna be pissed.
Well, he can't be pissed if he ain't here.
I'm gonna go into Zeus and see if the sub is still there.
I hope that submarine's dead.
I'm pretty sure it is. It went grayed out on the radar. That only happens to destroyed shit.
What's that old plane they used like in the 80s, like hunt submarines?
The P3?
The P3.
I'm pretty sure it's an E3. It had like a bunch of
Papa 3.
P3 Poseidon.
A P3.
They still
No, there's a smaller one. It was like a jet
It's the
powered one.
It's the P3 Orion.
Oh, well, it is jet powered. What are you talking about?
No.
No, I'm talking about
Listen
a
here,
jet powered
buddy.
one.
Yeah, in Sea Power they have that.
Yeah.
That might be the P8 Poseidon that I'm thinking of.
And I swear it's like an E3. It's fucking something weird. Whatever, or an A2 or some bullshit. Whatever the fuck it's called. We need one of those. With like sono buoys and like some torpedoes and shit. Hell yeah.
P8 Poseidon was like a fucking jumbo, like a 737.
Yeah. Does the U.S. Navy still use the ASRock system? Or is there a newer system for that?
It's the S3 Viking. It's the 2-seat fucking.
Oh yeah, that little fucker.
Yeah.
Nah, they just use
Or-
my dick as sonar.
Or we just strap torpedoes to the fucking supers.
Yeah, that'd work.
Alright, Soccer, I'm gonna need you to find a mod for depth charges.
Yeah.
What was the Vikings designation?
Tracking.
Yeah. You gotta find the mod
S3.
that allows the supers to drop a fucking like a sonar into the water.
You guys ever played Sea Power, that new game?
Yeah,
No, that game was a ton of fun, dude.
So fucking fun. With the mods and the shit you can do to it. Oh my.
Oh yeah.
All right, I'm going to Leo's brief, y'all. Y'all have fun. We out here.
We out here.
I'm gonna go with them. I want to take a peek.
We fucked up so much shit today.
Yeah.
Infantry only had to deal with like people.
Yeah, they
Very
sent
sparse amount of people.
in the beginning with that MBT incident, bro,
That's true.
it just like drove out of the city and then fucked up Javi. Like, there's
All right, moving on.
nothing we could have done against that.
They Yeah, I didn't even see it.
A lot more times than I thought they would.
They had like 3 vehicles drive out of that small ass city, and then
I watched one of the Pandors get blown up by a dude with an RPG. And I watched the crew at like Cunningham, and then like.
I don't know what the fuck's going on.
I think
there we go.
Cunningham. That's when he burned to death or exploded. And
As I was
flew back
saying, you
in.
got 2 dads, and I supported. I just, Sorry.
What?
I'm looking at
What?
your face now. What the fuck is that character model? Holy shit! What's wrong with your eyes?
Nothing really.
Yeah, I'm going downstairs.
Dubs is not buoyant.
I was behind Boonty when we were pushing that tower. But
Look at these guys. These definitely not civilians.
I can tell these people were up to no good. There's
And
something
in
about their
the
look.
5-on or in the call-on to go get them.
Pretty cool. I mean, obviously, besides the personal stuff, like your guys had a good time. Like everything was
Yeah,
good.
I think so actually. Poor Chang never recovered from his Windows crashing.
That actually sucks.
Yeah, he was. Oh like, yeah.
Damn.
Hey, I'm
First
reinstalling
nap and then
Windows right
Chang.
now."
Holy fuck. All right. If that's Erebus Apollo, what you got from Apollo Ace? How'd they do tonight?
I'm on the same thing with Marquise. I think this is the first time I haven't wanted to blow my brains out after like platoon meeting. And I actually quite enjoyed it. It was actually really fun. So yeah, I mean overall the guys did pretty good. Responded to contact and all. They kind of sucked. We were a little low on manpower tonight compared to like last week. So I mean it is what it was.
Yeah, the turnout tonight was I think 35 total compared to we had 45 last weekend.
And then
which to be fair, it was the final op of the campaign. So
yeah, and like when we got held up and stuff like that, I mean, you can limit the contact and all that too, but we were pretty low on corpsmen, so we were kind of spread thin on medical. That's kind of why getting down guys up took a little bit longer.
After I grabbed my kit,
that was probably the most realistic part. Was the whole platoon just having 2 corpsmen was probably like the most actual Marine Corps ratio for the fucking op. I was like, damn, we need to actually be careful. All right, on company level down, I don't really have too much of an issue. I mean, you guys responded when you could. I think people picked up accordingly. I'm a little rusty, so some of my readbacks were a little meh, so I apologize for that. But I don't really have any complaints. I gave y'all your orders. Y'all sounded off when you needed to. I didn't really get to see much interaction with Erebus just because y'all are so fucking fast. There's no way for me to really like sprint over, check on you, and then maneuver with you guys. So I was really attached to Apollo. But from what I saw across the board, I mean, yeah, I know I said it mid-op, but that was fucking nuts just listening to Erebus like rock off rounds for 15 minutes straight. Just straight. I don't like y'all. Not saying y'all took kills because Apollo had plenty of work. Those trees in the hills were a pain in the ass. We may as well be in Vietnam, but
Yeah, but I said
I think in terms of like the general scheme of all of it, I think it was good. I will say on the planning side of it, I'll have to readdress I should have kind of addressed like the northern part of the island a lot longer, well, a lot further back than we did, because not addressing it is probably what caused all those additionals to come down southeast towards us. Do you guys have any feedback for me before we head out here? We got 30 seconds for my platoon commanders or, any of my other leadership personnel present.
Cap, I know I can stay with the Erebus. We get you a battle tractor.
All right, shut up.
Whose call
Ace,
was
anything?
it to pull? Oh, sorry.
No.
Yogi?
When Blackjack first pulled off of Charlie, whose call was that? Was that yours, Ace, or was that Eternals?
Charlie?
Okay, because whoever made that call made a good call, because that was they were in a shit situation. And...
Ace made that call.
What you mean when they moved the assault 2? They didn't make it to Charlie. They were like somewhere like.
That's what I'm saying is that they were on
2.
assault 2 about to hit. Like they were getting fucked from Charlie. Is what I'm saying.
Yeah, I didn't realize when I first sent them out. I didn't realize that Comanche was so wounded, and even Blackjack still had some guys down at Rally Point 2 or Rally Point 1. Then I saw them get into contact, and I was just like, "All right, no, there's no way they're getting reinforcements."
Guys, that's gonna be time here. Marcuzzi, do you have anything?
It was my call.
No, they're asking.
Good call there.
Okay, let's go, guys.
Because that was
we're well past time.
No.
That's a good call opposed to just like committing to the bit.
Yeah, I really hate pulling back, but if I didn't, they were all gonna die.
Exactly. Come here. Come here.
There you go.
Get away from my booyah.
You like that, Veeps?
Gearhead.
Oh my god.
God, Yogi, do you shower? You stink.
And get on my spot, Rob.
That's the Havoc actual,
We
boys.
only do that outside of op and in the bedroom. Get these off me.
Yeah, go and salute now.
Did anyone else get a
One
fucking
day.
banana in their inventory?
What?
Hey.
How the
You had
fuck
twice
did I?
either?
What are we doing?
Someone slipped you
How
a
the
banana.
fuck did I get over there?
The whole fucking like.
You like his name's Jeff Hardy.
Marcuzzi, do you hear me?
Apollo platoon.
Bro, who
attention.
slipped you a banana?
Should be at the rear of the formation. I should be up front.
Gunnery Sergeant Yogi for communications.
Bro, the formation
got
doesn't
3
have to be
total,
that
2
good.
president, 0 in count of 4.
Yeah.
Take your mask off.
You
Very well.
pull behind the formation because you're the officer.
Sergeant Eternal reporting for Blackjack, 13 assigned, 7 present, 1 unaccounted for, same guy, blue.
4, 6, 8.
Very well.
Lance Corporal Venom reporting for Comanche, 14 assigned, 7 present, and 1 unaccounted for, still Jackson.
And all we're missing is Chang.
Poor Chang.
Oh, look at Havoc like an actual fucking formation with the staff NCO up front. All right, all company elements bring it to attention. All company elements report.
Gunnery Sergeant Ace reporting for Apollo 32 total, 18 present, 2 unaccounted for.
Who's your 2?
Blue Jackson.
Blue Jackson. Very well.
Staff Sergeant Cunningham reporting for Erebus, 9 assigned, 8 present, 0 unaccounted for.
Very well.
H and Alex reporting for EMC, 8 total, 4 present, 0 unaccounted for.
Very well.
Cam Dubs reporting for Tuma, 9 assigned, 6 present, 0 unaccounted for.
Very well. Okay. Dubs, anything from S1?
Make sure your marks are in.
All right, get your marks in. S4, I think the consensus on the KIA tonight was 6.
What I heard.
Were you counting 3 from
Any
Havoc
lost
or
assets?
Erebus?
Yeah.
Okay.
Were there any lost vehicles tonight between Tumar or Havoc?
No.
Negative from Havoc.
Nothing from Tuma.
All right.
I'll have it reported to S4H.
Nice. All right, so 6 KIA, no vehicle losses. Very good. Just communication out to you guys. Tonight was really good. I know we had some hiccups here and there, and some people might have DC'd out. But looking at the scheme of everything, I think we handled it as best as we could. I mean, Apollo was busy killing a shit ton of guys up in the northwest to the point where we were running pretty much low on ammunition. I know we got kind of stuck near DZ Markarth for a little while, so apologies about that. Probably should have maneuvered one of the squad elements to focus on the northern ridge so that those guys would have not been consistently pouring in on top of you. But yeah, between that and Erebus holding down that SBF2, I mean, putting in that work across the board here. All things considered, everyone did a really good job. I was great. I was glad with the communication tonight. The teamwork and comms between air to ground was great. I don't really have anything other than the northern kind of fuck up there. Between that and the amphibious SOP, I mean, it was pretty well done. I will say on the landing itself, we need to make sure that those panders obviously, situation dictates, but try to keep the VIX like up to like 15 to 20 meters apart. Because God forbid one of those VIX cook off, and that instead of it being one VIC, it hits two VICs, and that's a shit ton of personnel from that point. We were also super low on corpsmen, and the fact that we only had 6 KIA with 4 corpsmen, 3 active on ground. Astounding work between the corpsmen and everyone tonight. We had a few moments of bunching up, but overall, again, all improvements across the board. So I'm very proud of you guys. Good shit. We took the island. We did our job. With that being said, before I give the general dismissal, let me just pass it over to the Zeus real quick. Alex, you got anything for the company here?
Just a quick intel report. Pretty much the intel that we translated, picked up, reads as follows. Americans have been spotted. Start our movement with our new type weapons to the next area. Officer Shen will oversee the new Phase 3 device movement. So be on the lookout for an Officer Chen in the coming weeks. He might be on standby. So he is mentioned in the intel. Otherwise, I think everybody did a really good job. I ain't got much to say, other than watch out for mines. That's all for me.
Yeah, that was fun. All right. With that being said, for any and all personnel who were not involved with an AIM-T, if you're not a part of leadership and you were not doing your AIM-T tonight, you are generally dismissed. Please go below deck and be gone with ye. Thank you guys for coming out. See y'all next weekend.
Or jump off the side.
Or jump off the side.
Thanks.
Jump in.
That is permitted.
User left your channel.
We'll give them all.
User left your channel.
Off themselves.
User left your channel.
I saw somebody jump over
User
there.
left your channel. User left your channel. User left your channel.
Different form of seppuku, I
People
suppose.
drowning right now? Oh my fucking god.
User left your channel.
Panda Street jumped over the railing right there.
Terrifying.
User
Fucking
disconnected
terrifying.
from your
Alright.
channel.
Okay, cool. Element leads. Paulo Actual, what you got?
I don't have too much to say. I already went around and said good job to everyone involved. That went pretty well.
User left your channel. User left your channel.
Etc. Shout out to the few corpsmen that were here, keeping everyone alive. I mean, 6K with 3 guys, I think that's pretty good. And it's not like we didn't go against.
Sorry.
And it's not like it's not like we didn't face anything either. We faced a bunch of armor and stuff, so good work across the board.
All right, Erebus Actual.
Yeah, things went pretty well, I think. I think we handled this little minefield relatively smoothly. And our reaction to the EMP went pretty smooth as well. As a whole. Other than that, I don't. Cunningham?
No, just pretty much caveating off of what second LT Marcuzzi said. I thought we did a really good job reacting to that EMP, and then I also really liked the audible we pulled quickly in order to deal with that minefield for the infantry to get over to that final objective.
Yeah, that was helpful. Thank you.
Other than the 3 KIA, I mean, which was 2 of them were to be expected. I mean, they got face fucked by Red Air. Other than that, I thought it was pretty good op for Erebus overall.
Yeah, big specific shout outs to those pointers y'all made. I mean, the reaction to the MP, awesome. You guys, didn't freak the fuck out. You got in tempo, you held security, did what you had to do. Got your radios maneuvered out as you needed to. And again, once we hit that minefield, I mean, I don't know if y'all have seen Finding Nemo, but that seagull scene where they're like mine, that's what it felt like. It was funny as fuck. And just hearing the Skate or whatever you'd say for just everyone screaming it out was hilarious, and the reaction to that was awesome. Just follow Erebus in, and everyone did that naturally, and it was great.
Yeah, can I give a shout out to Ace too for the training we did yesterday, right? King's Fall Protocol casualties that was enacted tonight, and I thought it went well.
Yes, 100% agree. Praise your peers. Yeah. All right. Let's see. Comms. All right, comms
Sorry.
gate.
No, I was talking. I was muted. I was changing the roles. Okay. All right. No, overall comms are pretty good. Coordination between two members really good tonight. Really kind of smoked most of the island, or the armor that we could. I didn't want to take everything from the ground, but as soon as stuff started getting really hectic, we started just taking stuff out. So that was good. Found Bandit buried in the sand somewhere on the island. So that was good. Don't have too much. Phase 3 devices, EMPs, the like. Just remember that even without radios, you guys aren't totally neutered. Just just make your teams a little tighter. Go on yelling. Just maintain control of your teams, and don't just start tweaking out a second your comms go away. Just work the problem. I promise you, myself and platoon and cut level staff are all trying to figure out a solution, to stopgap that. But just keep working on the actual problem.
Yeah, Comanche did well with that. We popped the blue smoke, had everyone rally around it, put up security, make a plan.
Yep, that's good. As long as y'all making a plan, that's all. It's good to hear.
Yeah, I was really impressed with how the guys reacted.
Blackjack.
All right, so the highlight of the night was listening to that guy drown. Blackjack did fan-fucking-tastic tonight. Spicy had a good idea with our full team that we had. I think we had 7 or 8 guys there, Spicy?
Yeah, about that.
Yeah, so he split the team into 2, did a kind of a command assault element within Blackjack, and it worked out beautifully. We maintained 1 KA, which was Veebs, because Tuma's got to get themselves killed every time they come over here. Love you, Veebs.
Damn.
That's crazy.
I also implored my guys to make sure that we monitor our buddy systems, especially when we're moving through things like minefields, so people like Charlie don't get caught taking a dirt nap. Other than that,
I ate that mine.
So
yeah,
lazy.
you did. You definitely ate.
Taking
It's in
naps.
Clips and Pics, guys. If you want to go see it, it is hilarious. He sat down right on it,
Yummy.
and
I
it
laid
laid down,
right
deaded.
down next to it.
Yep. Other than that, fantastic job, guys. Blackjack, that's all I got.
Comanche.
Yeah, great fucking job tonight, guys. Between the reacting to contact, it was really hard to see some of the enemy in the defilade, right? A lot of just reaction to contact that went well. We secured some POWs. We have a lot of newer guys in the squad, and they need to check guys. Lynx found a weapon on one of the POWs in civvy clothes, which was great. And then, as I already mentioned, the EMP, right, when that went off, and how everyone rallied up, pop smoke, started looking for radios, and set security while we figured out a plan. Just fucking well fucking done.
Good stuff. Corman.
EMC had their hands full tonight. They did a great job keeping the deaths low as possible. Infantry, make sure you guys are keeping an eye out for downed allies. I was down, and there was somebody that was looking right at me, didn't say anything. But other than that, great response to people going down, calling it out for us, helping us out with that. That was great. But that's about it.
Alrighty. Tuma.
We out here.
Oh, very good.
Did the fucking submarine get destroyed?
I don't know, man. I just work here.
That's an A firm.
Fuck yeah.
It's at the bottom of the ocean.
Nuke goes off. Huh?
You guys hit it with a 30 mil from your guns, and it got fucking obliterated.
Very
There
cool.
was an enemy sub?
There was.
Oh shit.
Tuma doing Tuma things. Hunting subs is like a pastime for Tuma.
Especially when Lemon's here.
Especially when Lemon's not here.
Especially when Lemon's not here. Oh yeah, I got my purple heart tonight. Apparently, I was never thought I'd get one of those. To be completely honest. Oh, I do want to point out just a funny. It was really great seeing the frustration come out of Apollo. When y'all couldn't see the enemy, you just started fragging the dog shit out of the side of the hill. It was great.
Hell yeah.
Perfect response, by the way. There was another moment when we went into the city, and I don't know who it was, but somebody was like, "There's no civvies, right?" And someone else was like, "Yeah, there's no civvies," and I just hear like several explosions after the fact. It was great. I
Oh
was
my
like, "Yeah,
God.
there's no civilians here. Frag out. You know, just make sure you're not fragging your own Marines, whether that's with a grenade or a 40 mic. Some of y'all are a little scary with your 40 mics.
Yeah, I think Ray was on his fucking his grenadier thing.
Frags are best used in mass.
Yep. I mean,
Yeah.
they were down
Accuracy by volume.
Accuracy by
volume. Alrighty then. With that being said, does anybody have any other comments, questions, concerns, critiques? Go ahead and take a knee. Veebs, what you got?
I just have a question for Alex, if he's here. Is Alex here?
Can't hear you.
Tinker and Whisper.
Oh, you got your goddamn mask on, Veebs.
Oh shit.
No,
my
you're
bad.
demoted.
Is Alex here? I got a question for Alex.
You're still on Whisper.
What? No, I'm not.
Alright,
No, you're
it takes a second. You're good.
Hello, 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 hello.
We hear you.
You're
We hear
good.
you.
Okay. Is Alex here?
Yep.
I was just in the tower when I cleared it. I wanted to know if that officer was, or I don't know who it was, but he had a cap, and I just mag dumped him as soon as I went up because I got scared. So I don't know if he had any good intel on him. I just want to know if Alex had any notes on that.
You picked up the intel on the table.
Okay, cool. Just making sure. Yeah, that's all.
Very good. Charlie.
He would have been a good capture, but you guys kind of just nailed him after he got flashed. So he got flashbanged and I didn't even know what happened to him.
Yep.
Fuck that guy. Can't even speak his language.
Yeah, like I was running up to him and then I just had
Charlie, you talking?
Not yet. I was waiting for
Oh,
the
there you go.
clear.
Yep.
Shut up, you turkeys. I was just gonna say, I feel like Apollo could, and this is solely just given on the new members that we've had join us in the last 2 or 3 months. I feel like Apollo could revisit Cannabis's trench training. It was very informative and it provided a lot of good templates that have not been used since that FTX.
Oh, the trenches tonight were very atrocious.
Yeah,
They were
so
pretty rough.
I was just gonna pass it up. We could redo Cannabis's.
He comes back this coming weekends. Perfect.
Beautiful.
All right. Yeah, we're gonna need it because we're doing a shit. So just so it's very abundantly clear, for the next like several weeks, we're island hopping. So a lot of amphibious assaults are gonna be happening.
Oh, 100%.
Yogi, Venom, then Spicy.
As a quick reminder here, y'all see the little civvies over there in your or they look like civilians. If SMEAC says this is a PLA like man-built island, there are no civilians here.
They came
Those
from
guys,
before that call.
yeah, those guys. Say again.
They can't. We fucking restrained them before that call went out.
No, I mean
that
that was in like the briefing.
That was at Charlie.
You
Oh, it was?
specifically said in briefing that there would be absolutely no civilians or Filipino members in the island.
I was
didn't
late to
catch
briefing.
that.
In the future, when we know we're on like a man-made island that the Chinese military made, there are no civilians here. I asked that dude. I was like, "You live here?" He was like, "Yep." That's a lie.
Okay.
Nobody lives on these islands.
Yeah,
If
so
they-
Was that the first couple minutes of briefing? Because
So just to kind of piggyback for the gunny there. Yes, I did state in the beginning that this was a man-made fortified island by the PLA. There are no civilians present.
Yeah. So if they aren't members of the PLA military, they work directly with them and should be treated as POWs.
Copy that. Murder them next
Target-rich
time.
environment.
Got it.
Murder them next time.
Just because he has
Let's
yellow
go.
shirt doesn't give him more rights.
Yeah, Yogi will
Less
murder
to
the fuck out of
escort.
them next time.
That's good. Firing squad, please.
Yeah.
Yep. Roger that.
All right, Venom.
We don't need the whole firing squad. Just
Yeah,
one guy.
just a quick question on the EMP, right? As we were restraining fucking dumb fuck over there that we should have murdered, at the same time, he was telling me there was a device in the warehouse. Ace was also on the radio saying, if you find something, try to disarm. And then boom, it went off. right? Like, so is that on a timer or something? Because by the time we got intel that there was a device and to check out, hold on, I'm fucking talking.
You're fine. I just wanted a caveat off of it. I thought you were done.
Let him finish.
By the time we were notified that there was a device, because there was contact in the warehouse, right? So we had to neutralize the threat before we could do anything. So we just didn't even have, no matter what, whether that was passed down or not, we wouldn't have had any time to actually do something. So if the purpose is to see if we engage with it, if that's on the timer or something, maybe we can adjust that next time.
Yeah, I made a comment on that as well when that occurred.
User
but
left your
Alex
channel.
would have the answer overall.
I had a timer from op start.
Okay.
There you go.
That's why I tried to scream to get you go inside because there was like 30 seconds
I know,
left on the
but
clock.
I know we
So I was
still
like,
had
"Get in
guys
there!"
being we still had guys being engaged though, right? Like you got to understand from our side, like.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
No, that's why I was like trying to get you to go quick. I'm like, get in there quick, or it's gonna go.
No, I appreciate you trying.
All right, Spicy.
All right. It's probably going to come out as a complaint. I believe it to be constructive. If you reference your map, go to point 23, kind of southwest of DZ. Markarth, whatever the fuck it's called, where we set up in a holding. We did have an element, right here, that dismounted kind of over here and was pushing up towards this position, which is where we got flanked and shot from the southwest or northwest side. I believe I asked twice to push down that valley right there to ensure it was clear for us, especially with the way I was running my team at a command and assault element. I believe the initiative. I think there needs to be more room for initiative, to be honest. Because we could have avoided that if we just had a small team go out there.
Yeah.
Sounds like
I did push that up.
A good day for a training. Or a good thing for a training.
Is playing with an RC car right
Yeah, I think
I would argue that
because
that
it was
has to do
put.
with SOP.
Hold on, no, I know why. So I did push that up and as well, right? Because we had guys that wanted to go out, but we weren't supposed to be there as long as we were, right? The idea was to be stepping off. And I think I might have mentioned that, or that was Spicy was saying that. No.
Yeah, I mean, sure, we weren't supposed to stay there, but it turned us into us staying there, so we should have.
I agree.
Strengthened our position.
Yeah, because when I had asked, we were supposed to be stepping off, right? And I told my guys, "Hold, we're about to step off."
I mean,
but I totally know what you mean because we were the ones holding that flank, right?
Yeah.
As well, so.
I also had guys watching it. One of them swacked one of us. Luckily, he didn't die. But
yeah, that's another thing. Dude, the Death Blade there, is that going to be the whole fucking campaign? Because we can't see them.
Hey, I'm just gonna wrap this up because we're going kind of just around the rigmarole here. But yeah, so that's not a bad point out at all. I mean, that just comes down to the initiative within the platoon itself. Obviously, if y'all's, if your PL, PSG, if they make a certain call, obviously follow through with the call. And if you think that your initiative is, worth taking an NJP for, then, by all means, sanction it, do what you got to do to ensure the safety of you and your Marines, right? But at the same time, while that might have also been the good call, it might have also been a terrible call because, if the initiative would have occurred and things weren't relayed and I'd called in a secondary artillery strike and or you guys went down there and there were mines down the hill or, there was more additional enemy, personnel and we were already low on ammunition and to initiate a firefight with low ammo is probably not optimal for the platoon element itself. Because then once you get dragged in, that drags in the whole platoon, right? So it goes both ways. I'm not saying that your point is wrong. I'm just saying from company level down, from my point of view, that's definitely something to discuss and dictate within the platoon of Apollo.
Great points.
So I agree 100% though that there's the pros and cons to all of it. Did you have anything else, Spicy?
Nah.
All right. Ray.
Real quick, I had a great time tonight. I think shout out to the S5 and S2, pretty much everyone who was involved, because the shit looks really fucking cool. Genuinely had a lot of fun tonight. Yeah, that's it.
Well said. I get behind that.
I hope everybody liked the cruise missile strikes.
Yeah, that was dope, man.
It was sick. It was.
People
that was dope.
were nutting as they were flying in the air.
Yes.
White, what you got?
Cap, looking back at the footage, you do not get a purple heart.
Oh, okay.
Your arm was orange, not red.
Oh, that
Everything
goddamn
else
arm.
was red.
You only lost 3 of your 4 limbs. Sorry.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and
Port might get one. No, he was pretty fucked up.
I didn't die.
No, but Veeps did.
Yeah, that's facts.
Okay.
You know what? But you did die, White. Anyway,
Yeah.
With
Oh
that
my
being
God, I'm
said,
still
Yeah,
I
let's get
don't
out of here.
see
The
anybody else
first
having
time
anything.
in a year and a half.
There was no AMTs tonight, right? No
No.
AMTs.
Nope.
All right, cool. With that being said, I have nothing else for you guys. Marcuzzi, Ace, make sure you guys get your appropriate AARs written and just shoot them in leadership chat. And or to my DM. Actually, preferably send your AARs to my DMs, and I'll put down a company AAR report on my site, so you guys don't need to worry about making that posting. Yeah, between everything else, great job tonight, fantastic work, and let's fucking continue it ever onward for next weekend. With that being said, you are all dismissed, Rock Hilly babies.
Hey, Ray.
User left your channel. User left your channel.
NJP.
User left your channel. 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 Channel switched.
Oh, you're a little gay.
User disconnected from your channel.
You like how gay?
Oh,
yeah, oh, come.
User disconnected from your channel. User disconnected from your channel.